Oh no, I have to be quiet.
All right, we're live. All right. Demarian Pat will be the GM for this game.
Hello.
Hello.
So I was talking to a friend. He told me they got in a hit and run last night.
Okay, so go ahead and start us up.
All right. So this story is it's called The Perfect Storm. I'm just going to read the opening crawl for everyone. So it's a production of Madilon, I believe. I'd probably totally messing the whole pronunciation up, but
it's okay. We don't know.
It's a rare and valuable alloy. It depends on a handful of mining worlds. It's scattered throughout the galaxy. One such world is Nyriaan. Nyriaan has long been a hotbed of intrigue where numerous factions vie for control of its profitable mines. Covered in rolling clouds and inaccessible to all but specifically equipped spacecraft, Nyriaan is at the center of a growing conflict. For all those who risk Nyriaan's dark and human atmosphere in exchange for the opportunity to strike it rich, the bottom line is of utmost importance. Yet for a few, specifically the largest mining interests on the planet, the potential for profit is far more important than the possibility of a vast planetary disaster. The Confederacy of Independent Systems seeks to exploit its technological capabilities in an effort to make mining on Nyriaan a simpler affair. The form of the Sea's latest attempt to take control of the planet is not completely known, and Republic agents have gone looking for answers have never been heard from again. Two of these agents, the best and brightest of the Republic, have recently vanished without a trace, despite their impeccable records. One of both agents appear to have been compromised by the very power they're sent to work against. With the Republic spies dead or worse, turn to the aid of the CRS, the Confederacy of Independent Systems. New heroes must arise to ensure that Nyriaan does not become another planetary casualty of the Separatists and the avarice. Dun dun dun. Alright. So, I'm going to move y'all over to mess hall here. Is everyone there?
Oh, we'll have to drag our tokens over.
Yeah. Drag your tokens over then. Where are your tokens at?
Oh no, everyone can drag your tokens.
Yeah, everyone put the tokens on the new board. I'll just make sure everyone got there.
Wait, what? Wait, how much?
Okay, so it's like lunchtime.
Yeah, it's chow time, y'all. We have some new people with us, so if they want to go ahead and introduce themselves real quick, or if they want to introduce themselves to the group when they get in, whichever y'all think is better.
So, a lot of you have had my character do some work for you because he's made advertisements all over the ship for any type of mechanic work or programming work. So, my character is Vasper Dorn. He's a Salushi. He looks like a giant snake, and he has an interesting protocol droid around him at all times. Hello.
All right.
My character would just be sitting at a table. I'll probably have my slug throwers sitting next to my food. Sitting out on the table. Grismo Jibs 7.
Hello. I'm Vasper Dorn Salush, and How do you like the equipment I modified for you?
Oh, I think it'll work out great. I like in the way that these pistol grips come in and out of the holster. So can't wait to try out this rifle as well. Are you sure you've worked with slug throwers before?
Worked with, what was that?
Slug throwers. They're a little bit different than blasters. I'm really hoping these modifications hold up.
Oh, I'm quite good and knowledgeable with everything I work on. And I am very good at doing thorough research beforehand.
Oh, these right here are Rhodian steel. Good old classic.
Yes. Vasper will have what looks like some dead rodents on his plate, and then he'll like gulp them down as non-disgustingly as possible.
All right. As y'all are communicating, I don't know if y'all noticed anything, but the guards were talking to one another. And the guard comes up and approaches you all. First looks at his little data pad and holds it up, looking at each one of y'all. See that you all match. It looks like he's like, okay, yep. Like these must it. And he says, excuse me, gentlemen, and other, appropriate things he needs to say for y'all so you don't offend anyone. There has come a situation that has arisen, and we were seeing if you'd be interested in a special mission. If so, if you would please follow us over, we'll introduce you to the person who of interest that needs the assistance to discuss it.
Sure. Special missions usually mean credits, right?
All you had to do was say credits.
I was just told to come get y'all. Nothing was discussed with me. So,
leads the way.
all right.
I kind of twirl my handguns back into the holsters, grab my tray, and walk along with.
Well, if you want to finish, you can go ahead and finish. I'll let them know you still have some more time to eat.
I just bring the plate with us.
Okay.
Vasper picks up the tray with his rodents on it, and he opens his mouth really wide, and they all just kind of fall in like a dump truck dumping dirt, but his food, and he just does one big old gulp. His neck, you can see the food as one big lump in his throat as it goes down into his snake body.
Oh, he turns away when he does that. When he does see that, and he said, "So, are you coming along too?"
I am ready.
Based on that successful mission last time, we could definitely use you as well. Is Ikro part of this or no?
Yeah, Ikro's here.
Okay, that's what. But he just said, Master Ikro, if he would come as well, we'd appreciate that as well. We heard how successful you were last mission.
Sorry, it's I'm here, but I'm also not here. Just give me a second.
Okay, that's cool. I'll just let you know. So it's an open invitation, all y'all, basically.
Are we going to the east?
Yeah. So you're gonna end up coming over to this guy over here. So he's gonna like walk to one trooper, because I guess where he's, and then this guy takes you over to the next guy, the next one, and then takes you over to him eventually. So if y'all want to make your way over. Who's Commando Husk? Oh, that must be something else.
It was from the previous adventure.
Oh, okay. Well, he's over here eating then. Not eating there.
It's just that they don't all look alike.
Is Kree? Kree's not with us, right? Oh no, so then Kree, that he's okay. So I'll move to Ikra, and so then Kree and this droid over for y'all.
What I want to know is, where's Udark? He wanted to smash stuff so much, and he's not here.
His arm fell off. Yeah, he got to grow it back. I hate it when it happens, right? All right, and as you approach, you see a gentleman, a human. Um, let's see if I can describe what he looks like. He's a middle-aged human with tan skin, white hair peppered with black, stilly gray eyes, and he dresses in a conservative silver gray suit. Although handsome, he is also somewhat aloof. And he says, "Greetings, greetings, welcome. Thank you for joining me on such short notice. I was told that you guys would probably be the best people to look out for to help me with this specific mission that I have for you." And so after he greets in, makes all the pleasantries with y'all, introduce yourselves and stuff to him. He says, "I'm glad you've all decided to lend me your talents today. Something has arisen that has my superiors in a mind, and given the short notice, I'm surprised that we've managed to assemble a group that is as skilled and knowledgeable as you all are. All compliments aside, what we need now is a group that is willing, ready, and able to track down 2 of our missing agents on a hostile mining world in the mid-room. The world is Nyriaan. Are any of you familiar with that place?
Isn't that the spice?
What's that?
Isn't there a spice that they produce?
No, I think you got that confused with another one of those mid-rim worlds. Nyriaan is a curious place. It's mostly because of its unique and volatile atmosphere that it has. When combined with its unusually strong magnetic field, makes landing on that planet very hazardous endeavor.
I got a 22 on galactic knowledge.
So yeah, anything he misses on that, you fill in the little bits and pieces about Nyriaan for everyone. Like the place like the back of your hand or the back of your tail.
The environment's very hostile. I hear Force users have trouble using the Force while in the atmosphere.
I did not know about that one.
Wikipedia. What can I say? I do a lot of research.
I'll have to add that to my repertoire to look into to remember that. But with all that said and done, I said the 2 missing agents were working toward the same goal in separate capacities, basically. So we figured it'd be best to split them up so, we can cover more ground with it. It seems that the Confederacy of Independent Systems, CIS is what I guess normally we'll call it, called, has been developing a device that can, and from what I understand, if it performs as expected, it's supposed to condense all the moisture in Nyriaan's atmosphere into single catastrophic rainfall. Which, is going to be good. The fact that it neutralizes the planet's strong ionosphere, make it easier to land in the planet and stuff like that. But the problem with that, it's going to lay waste to pretty much all the surface of the killing all the indigenous animals and plant species, which is definitely something we don't want happening because of the fact that it's going to kill a lot of people. I know, and from what I understand, the CIS don't seem to care about that, about life. We've seen to be expendable.
Yes, because their droids can work underwater.
Yes, that I'm aware of too. So we're not in the business of allowing such egregious experiments to proceed, regardless of the long-term benefit to our own mining efforts on Nyriaan. Therefore, we must stop the CIS from carrying out this project. So in brief, this is your assignment. I need you to proceed to Nyriaan in the guise of independent miners. You need to locate our missing agents in a town called Locust. I said it's a sprawling planetary capital of Nyriaan. Determine the location of the CIS experimental device and sabotage it. If not, we'd rather you destroy it. If you can't destroy it, sabotage it. Make it inoperable, whatever you need to do. But if you can destroy it, definitely destroy it. If you're able to complete comprehensive plans, if you are also able to, if you can find the plans for this experimental device and return them, we would definitely be happy to provide a bonus to your pay for that.
Bonus, you say?
Yes, definitely.
Here's the next bonus.
I mean, the device seems like a very good experimental device to work with, but I mean, in this planetoid, probably not. But I'm sure there's other planets within the system other systems that could probably use such a device, for the good. As opposed to that. So
let me add.
We definitely see potential in this project, this thing. I understand that this sounds like a simple mission, but there have been complications. It seems as he's talking, you see this giant hulking Trandoshan running on over, tripping over stuff on his way over as he's pulling his pants on.
Cue Erdar. Erdak.
By the way, when Soldin's hearing all this, he'll kind of rub his metallic hands together, going, "Oh yes, this will be a great opportunity to use my ship because it is not listed as Republic."
Welcome, Erdak.
Put Erdak on the map.
You're going to introduce yourself as you come blubbering into the fold.
What's going on?
I guess he's still getting set up.
So we got to go to a planet called something with an M.
Nyriaan. Nyriaan. And then, so let me finish what he's saying. So yeah, because he was interrupted. I understand this sounds like a simple mission, but there have been complications. It seems that one or both of our agents have been turned by the corporate sector. In the last reports to us, each agent claims that the other one has been compromised. So you must take care when dealing with either of them. So if you do come across them, you do find them, you need to be aware that one of them might or might not be who they say they are. Or might or might not be for the team that they say they're for. Take those into considerations. Is there any other questions anyone might have for me at this time?
If memory serves correct, the only way on or off the planet is through the permission and escort of being part of the corporate miners.
Yes, which is why we cannot provide a ship for you because it would be listed as a Republic. You would have to secure transport of your own as well.
That's where my character was coming in and saying that he gets to use his ship.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you do happen to have a ship. Otherwise, I would have had to try to point you in a direction to maybe someone else that might have one, or we could do some help you look for something.
This is good.
Is there any other questions?
No.
Oh, and he introduces now his name is Gurn, if anyone wanted to know.
What's the names of the two agents?
Oh, yes, very good question. That'd be something you might want to know. So he shows up a data pad to each one. The first one, her name is Cleary. She's a human female. He says she's from Coruscant. She's been operating on Nyriaan for the past 4 months. He shows that she's a female in the mid to late 20s with short brown hair and brown eyes. The second agent he shows is a picture of a male Trandoshan named Yursik. He is middle-aged with yellow-brown scales, blood-red eyes, and a jagged scar along the left side of his head. So both agents were posted as freelance. Doesn't list how long he's been there, but I'm going to say he's been there about just as long as her, or if not less time. Both posing as freelance mining personnel at the time of their disappearance. So they were really putting on that guise that they're mining personnel.
And we're supposed to go with the same plan.
But yes, they were supposed to. We were dividing our resources to see, for them to come up with the same thing to find out where the stuff is, because each one has their own means of how they do their work. Some prefer to be really secretive, some seem to be upfront, and stuff.
What color was the male Trandoshan's skin, and what was his name?
Oh, he said already, but it's brown scales, blood red eyes, and jagged scars, which you see from the image that he shows you on the data pad. On the 3D projection, whatever.
And I think the name was Ursak?
Yursik.
Yursik.
YrSSK. Her name was Cleary. Klieri. She's a female. And then he also gives you the addresses for each one of them, where they were with the last known address that they lived on the planet. So both were living in cheap apartments, which was part of their guise as being miners. They couldn't afford much in the neutral zone of Locus.
Sounds good. I think this is enough details for me.
Was there any more questions anyone might have about this mission before he sends it? He lets departs.
Oh, is there some combat pay for the success of this mission?
Yes, there is some pay. It is negotiable, but right now we're looking about. Is this a question? Not as a is this what it says? The lump sum is that? So that's overall, or is that's overall, right? So then split between the party.
If it says lump sum, yes.
Okay. So yeah, so they're willing to pay out. So a lump sum of 12,000 credits.
So divide that by 5.
Plans, if you can locate the plans, he said that they can provide an additional 8,000 credits for the group. So how many people in the group? 6, right? No.
There's 5.
5? Well, DJ's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, I see. Right?
There's should be 5.
5. Yeah, 5. There's 5. Okay, yeah. So that'll be about so it'll be 3,000. So that'll be it's 5. So I'll bump it up since there's more people in this group, I think, than what the thing calls for. So I'll say it's 15,000 lump sum. That would each get 3,000 credits.
Okay.
This is acceptable.
I like this. And the 8,000 is if we get plans of the device, or what's that for?
Yes. The plans that he indicated, there'll be a bonus. And so if y'all were asking about pay, he said that's what the bonus would be if you can get the copy get those plans.
Just let me at the device, and I'm sure I can reverse engineer it.
Perfect. Was there anything else y'all had before I let you depart, so I can get back to what I report back to my superiors?
Would you please make sure to put in a word with the bounty?
With the what?
The bounty hunting guild about this. I'm working on my reputation.
Yeah, we could definitely negotiate that. Is the Republic in leagues with the Bounty Hunting Guild? I don't know anything about that.
They should be. The Bounty Hunting Guild is a law enforcement.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if you do a good job, then they can definitely let you put this on your resume. I guess per se, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I took out this guy. Oh, hired. You definitely need that for a typing job. A guy who can take on people.
So think of the guys who kidnap the agents, or the agents themselves as the hard targets.
And remember, those agents may or may not have been compromised.
That's why I said hard targets. That means bring them back alive.
Oh, better make sure I have my eye on.
Alive or in pieces.
Wow, I'm excited.
Use a disruptor.
I'm excited to see this ship.
All right, so y'all go ahead and make your preparations. With your intelligence roll, you would probably know, Jeff, that if you guys are going there as posing as miners, that you should probably get some gear that looks like the miners instead of just a bunch of blasters and weapons and stuff.
So I didn't actually see any mining, quote unquote, equipment. So you just let us know how much it costs for us to have quote unquote mining equipment.
It would be I think it would be under the lifestyle rules, and I'm pretty sure a week's worth of clothes for that kind of lifestyle is something like 100 credits.
Okay, so I get 100 credits worth of clothing and mining tools.
All right. Is that per person or is that for the group?
Per person.
Okay. And the stuff for the atmosphere, I take it, correct?
So, everybody, my name is Vasper, but for this mission, you may call me Snape of Slytherin. And 3P1X right here, my personal assistant droid.
May I
It's a
be
pleasure
of
to
any
meet
assistance?
you, Vasper. My name is Sullivan Cree. I am mostly a medic, along with Jeeves here. And out of the medical kit backpack my character has, I'll pop out a IM-6 medical droid.
Yes, I remember working on your droids. Air quotes.
I'm not a droid. I am a cybernetic being. You should know
No,
this.
I was talking about your droids, like pointing at your little mechanical droid.
Which T1300 map do you want them on? The first one or the second one?
No, we're not doing that. They spent too many credits, so it will be
The
the
Gotrek.
The Gothic
GHTROC-720,
I'll pass it now.
the frog ship.
The turtle ship.
There you go. You made it to the ship. After getting your mining equipment.
Okay, so
Put yourself
my
in the-
droid's gonna create me a false identity, calling me Snape of Slytherin.
All right.
May I be of any assistance?
So he can do that for anyone. He'll take 10.
DJ, are you still getting set up?
No,
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I saw you pop in. You didn't say anything. So I introduced you to the group.
I'm just a little tired.
Oh, wake up!
You can take a nap on the trip.
In hyperspace.
In
So he can do it. Take 10 on creating some fake deceptive credits and have a 20 on the result.
Yeah, so instead of Urdak being son of Urdak, you just call himself Urdak.
Yeah, no.
No, this takes place in the past. This is actually the original Urdak that
this
has all
is
those kids.
Urdak. Oh.
Yeah, this is Urdak.
Have your droid call me Greedo.
Oh, no.
Who's Greedo?
Grismo Jibs.
Okay, so remember the DC is 20 for the credentials on deception.
Okay. I don't think I can hit that if I take.
No, whoever's
Oh,
checking
okay.
it.
Whoever. Okay, gotcha.
But don't you, when you lie and say your name, isn't that, don't you have to go get something too? You know, credentials?
So
You can have a
it's all how you say it. So if you don't say that's your name and you hand them the credentials, then the credentials is the actual result.
Okay.
It's just a matter of how you do it.
Exactly. All right. So I guess y'all flying hyperspace. I don't know where y'all started at. Don't know where you're heading, how far it is from the mid rim, because we are heading to the mid rim to Nyriaan.
Does anyone else need some credentials with a good enough identity? So,
All right. So while you're flying, let me know when you're ready. If y'all want to do any more talking or any, let me know.
did anyone else want some credentials with a different name on it?
I'm fine.
This
I think I'm fine too.
He shouldn't be here. Go away.
Okay, so from now on, refer to me as Snape. And you can call 3-1PX Epics if you want.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess we're able to... So, I guess with that 22, my character kind of knows that we need to probably make contact with the mining guild when we get in orbit of the planet. 3P1X is pretty good at lying. He's not the best, but he's better than me for sure. So if you need him to speak, He can, or he can assist someone else with their deception.
I'll just keep a low profile and a solid grip.
All right. So you got your. All right. So as you drop out of hyperspace and then your system, which is where Nyriaan is, which obviously the Slutsky knew because he did so well in his knowledge check. It says as you approach the planet, you see that Nyriaan is just simultaneously ugly and incredibly beautiful at the same time. Not sure how that works, but that's how it works.
Like Rhodia.
Huh?
Like Rhodia. Reminds me of home.
Yep, that could be it. Said the rolling clouds of the planet are thick, dark, and forbidding, yet they are punctuated by flashes of purple lightning that arc through the turbulent atmosphere. A number of small stations and platforms orbit Nyriaan, and countless ships and shuttles move between them in a constant ballet. The stations and ships maintain a distance far enough away from the planet, 6-foot distance, to remain unaffected by the numerous magnetic belts that surround it. Suddenly, your communication console cracks. Attention, unidentified vessel. Please state your purpose in the Lyre system so that I can properly direct you.
This is 3P1X. We are here to become miners, freelance miners, and would like to join the guild to do a contract on the surface.
Very well, very well. Able to do that though, you need to be specially fitted with an LTA, which is a. I gotta see what LTA is.
It's a laser-guided system.
A laser-guided system. We have to have one of our special technicians install that, and then we can talk about the rates and fees. I'll need you to land in one of our bays, though, so we can do that for you. While we're installing, you can make use of our facilities to purchase any last-minute gear to relax, or even get a bite to eat or something. And he directs your ship to the landing bay.
Thank you. We shall proceed as directed.
Switches off. Calm. All right. So when you land, it's a laser transport array. See what we're talking about. So it's a laser transport array. And when you land, they tell you about the rates they charge for this. You have a light freighter, I take it, right? Yeah, I think it's a light freighter. It says the service charges total 1,000 credits for each takeoff and each landing, but for a special rate, they can charge you 1,500 credits, and that will reserve both landing and takeoff services ahead of time, which is also going to save you some money.
We'd be fools not to take the 1,500s package. I vote that package.
All right, so if y'all want to divvy it up between y'all paying, or if someone wants to pay for all at once, you pay the Hyperspace Navigations Guild, just write out a check to them, or how do you do your credits?
It's 280 credits each if we break it 5 ways.
I'm in on that.
1,500?
280 credits if we split the 1,500 5 ways.
Wouldn't it be 300 credits 5 ways?
Maybe my math was too close to a 20. I screwed it up.
Yeah, 1,500 divided by 5 is 300. No, he's just paying the remainder. He just wanted 280. He got the rest of it.
I was doing the math on Roll20, and it was right next to where I put DC20, and I put a dash, and I guess it thought I wanted to subtract 20 from it.
Yeah, so he's going to pay the extra. He got y'all. He said, "You know what? Just pay 280. I got the rest."
All right.
How y'all want to do it? Okay.
Fees.
All right. So once you dock,
fees ain't cheap.
and you pay one of the attendants, then You see a navigator approach. It's a Snivian. It's not Snivian. How do you say those guys?
Snivian.
Snivian. And you see his name badge says Tabloon. Says he rides in a little fanfare and introduces himself to the heroes. Says, "Greetings, I am Snivian. I'm here to install your LTA system." He shows his credentials to you prior to installing his universal control station, and he answers any questions that you might have. If you have any questions for me before I begin.
Do you want us to go to the skip one map and just say that he's putting the attachments on there?
Sure, we can do that. What do you want? Skip one. Boom. So just like skip one, you'll have bars and all that other stuff like that. Oh, I gotta move the character pieces over 1 second. Grab all you pieces.
I'll move mine.
Ooh, I want
Well, I already grabbed all y'all.
Too bad we don't have a YT 2000
1300
or 20 or 24,000. I'm sorry.
Our ship's on another base. I mean, another level. It's on another level.
What's that droid you have? Oh, there it is. Right there. There you go. Okay. There you go. So yeah, so you're free to walk around, do whatever you want to do. Yeah. So when he walks, you see he kind of like seems a little nervous and stuff when he arrives and stuff like that. But other than that, he's ready to install it.
I would like 3PX to kind of observe why he might be nervous.
Okay. Do a roll perception.
And since I'm pointing it out to him, I like to assist. So I'll roll my perception first, see if I get high enough to assist. Nope, not high enough for me to assist. So 3P, 1X will do it on his own. There we go.
So 3PX notices that he seems like he might be kind of new to this, what he's doing, based on how he's seen other organics act whenever they're doing a job. He just seems like he knows what he's doing, but he's kind of not as experienced as most people would be.
Would you like some help with that?
Oh no, it's fine. I this is something I got to do on my own. I appreciate it. You know, truth be told, this is like only my third one. So, but I mean, I did well in the training and everything else, and I've not had any problems yet to this point. So I think, you know, I should be fine. Just go ahead, relax with your friends, and I got this. Okay.
Hey, if you slip me,
if you help me out, I probably won't get my pay for it because they'll see someone else today, and I'm not allowed to let you touch this stuff anyways.
Oh, that's not a problem. Say, I could just give a nod if you're about to grab the right tool, or
no, that's quite all right. You can go ahead with your friends, and like I said, there's cantina and everything if you need to stock up some supplies. Because a lot of them might seem to forget some stuff when they come before they come.
I actually very comfortable in a garage. See, this droid, I did a bunch of upgrades on him.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, he goes back to what he needs to work on.
Do you mind if I kind of look around this garage for a bit?
No, as long as you stay within the permissible area, you're fine. There's a lot of other mechanic stuff running around, stuff like that, and like they marked off, you know, the place where they're allowed to go and where it's personnel only.
Okay.
All right. So I'd say what, it takes about an hour to install that, or how long does it take?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Or take an hour or two. About an hour and a half, 2 hours. He comes back, or they inform you all over the comms stuff like, hey, that your ship is ready now, and for you to wait for he's waiting for you on board.
I'm ready to board.
All right. So everyone back on the ship, or did y'all want to buy anything while you're out and about in the cantina or wherever?
I'm on mission.
All right. So everyone comes back in. You see that he's still there inside the ship. He's explaining to you that he's the navigator, and it is his job to navigate the ship through the fields using the LTA, since he's the only one experienced with it and knows what to do.
Is this the same nervous guy or a different one?
Same guy.
So I lean over to the owner of the ship and I say, "You might want to have your pilot nearby. This one seems a little jittery."
He's not super nervous, but yeah.
I came off a little nervous earlier, so
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I was just telling the owner of the
he
ship.
just seems a little bit inexperienced, stuff like that. And he's such a large group and stuff like that, so.
I was just saying it might be a good idea if the pilot is in the co-pilot station, just
That's
in
fine.
case.
That's fine. All right, so then y'all start taking off.
Aves will take his normal spot as co-pilot.
Perfect. So you take off, and so the sickly clouds swirling around the planet below begin to darken as your ship approaches them. Tabloon, the navigator, sits at the pilot station, his stubby fingers picking nervously at keys and switches as he monitors the ship's descent. We are within 15 kilometers of reaching the ionosphere, he reports. I will now be shutting down all unnecessary systems until we touch down. So as if okay, that makes no sense. Some people can't write. Okay, so as in a cue, the interior lights start dimming, and the omniscient present sound of the air scrubber is replaced by the faint thrumming of the sublight engines. The ship seems strangely quiet. Looking through the cockpit viewport, you have the sudden impression that you are falling toward the planet, an impression that is not entirely wrong. Orbital laser telemetry acquired. Surface laser telemetry acquired. Tubman continues as if speaking to himself. Adjusting course to maintain synchronization. Entering atmosphere in 3, 2, 1. Then the view beyond the cockpit suddenly goes dark, and the sublight engines begin to sputter. Tuluvian flips a switch, compensating for the burst of intense ionization that the ship has suddenly been exposed to. The engine noise subsides somewhat. Suddenly, a light on Tuluvian's console blinks in angry red. An accompanying alarm sounds shrilly in the confines of the cockpit. Uh-oh! Tubman stumbles in panic. I've lost service to laser telemetry. Oh no! We're going to crash! No!
Oh no, this is gonna be just like Master all over again.
Alright, what's going on? What y'all doing now?
My character
trying to fiddle with the controls and stuff like that, saying, "We lost service to laser telemetry." No, this has never happened before. What's going on?
I find the nearest handle.
My character can assist with computer systems or mechanics to help get things going.
Alright, so right now we're at a point of what we're gonna do. So, with the laser not working, there's options available. You can continue to try to land without the assistance, which is going to be like a group thing. Thing was like I guess there's where you do a skill challenge for a group, I guess, and I'll tell you which different skills you can use, or you can tell me how you can use your skills to assist. Or you can try to make a pilot check to gain control of the ship and then head back because there might be something wrong with this telemetry, the LTA that's preventing you from this working. So you would have to take it back to go have it looked at and see what went wrong with it. What does the group want to do?
I'm good with.
Granted, if you fail these skill checks, that you will crash.
I'm good with doing the skill checks.
All penalties with that crash. Each
skill
use once.
So, first thing my character will do is he'll grab the guy who was sitting in the pilot seat, pull him out of it, and be like, "Get out of my cockpit, idiot!" And then he'll take the pilot seat.
An idiot? This just no. I've never had it. It didn't happen like this in the simulations. He gets out reluctantly, and he's sitting there like thinking like, what could have gone wrong? And goes back to his training and starts nervously doing that again. Like, we need to get out of here. We need to go back. Could someone take over the ship and do that? I just can't get it out. We can go back. We can go back to the station and we can get it fixed. See what's wrong with it. It must be a bad sensor.
We don't need a simulation. I'm sure we can handle this.
Okay.
Just go ahead, bypass that compressor right there, and put this baby flat. We got this.
My droid can assist with the pilot.
What skills are you going to use?
Yeah, that's what our options are.
I can assist with pilot as well.
So the options it gives me is a knowledge, galactic lore to understand the system, a mechanics, a perception, a pilot, and then use computer. Obviously, not the person can be doing the same skill at the same time because they're doing that stuff. But I mean,
I can use computer.
Perception.
Okay.
Hey, if you're using perception,
Perception will be to judge distances and notice obstacles and ground features as you're plummeting.
Hey,
so you're falling right now, and you're trying to maneuver it so you don't hit anything on the way down.
I've actually got a sensor pack you can use to improve your perception.
By 2.
Oh, you do too? Okay.
+2, right? For that.
It's actually +5 for the perception.
Oh, nice.
For the sensor pack.
So, wait, that's impossible, right?
What's that?
Did I just roll a 0? How's that possible?
You did. I don't know. How did you roll a 0? You rolled perception. You don't
That's
have
impossible.
Did you do a minus?
I know. No. I know what happened.
5. What's +5?
Yeah, if you put on the MISC when it asks for your roll, if you put a +5 instead of a 5, it bugs out and shows 0. But you just have to put a 5 there.
He blinded himself. Okay, you passed that, so you were able to help steer the thing and say, "Oh no, watch out for that! Oh, watch out that there!
Watch out for the rock over there! Turn left!
I can use computer.
All right, computer.
Yes. I knocked my computer augmented reality goggles on over my eyes, and then I get on the computer consoles to check the ship sensors to recalibrate them.
Okay. All right, perfect. That's 2 checks. All right. What else?
Is there anyone good with mechanics?
Sadly, no, not on my end. But Saladin is going to try and pilot the ship. That's basically what he can do.
Okay,
I had a question.
Buckle their strengths and trust in the reflection of the piloting skills to survive this disaster.
Can I use one of my talents to do things faster? Like if I want to be able to do a mechanics and a computer check, I have Gearhead, which once per encounter lets me do mechanics and use computer checks faster and half the time.
Gekro wants to use the Force to help y'all out.
No, he's just standing there trusting that the Force is going to save him.
Yes,
Okay.
as it's usual.
Could
Jedi's.
So you're not helping. You're just like, oh, just see what the Force does.
so I have
Go.
I have quick skill and gearhead. Can I use those both to be able to also do a mechanics check?
So the mechanics, you're going to have to go back to work on the sublight engine. So you can start to be doing that in the fall.
Well, see, I got gearhead, which lets me do computer or use computers in half the time. So
yeah, you can quickly knock out that computer, and then you're going to have to run back to work on the engines.
yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, I would say, since I don't see anyone else volunteering to do anything else.
Yeah, if no one else has mechanics, I can use 2 of my once per encounter to do this faster and get to the mechanics.
Where's who's doing piloting? I haven't seen the pilot roll yet.
Saladin, I haven't done it yet because I do have a question. Even though I'm the main pilot, I want my medical droid to assist me.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that's okay, because you said it can only be rolled once, but I wanted to make sure that an aid another check is okay.
Let me see what they said in the thing.
I would think pilot is okay because there's a pilot
Yeah,
and a
but
co-pilot
Yeah,
chair.
there's a co-pilot, so he could be assisting with that. Yeah, it would make sense. He co-pilot because like they can like compensate whatever the pilot's not doing right.
If you roll a 10 or higher. Thanks, Jeeves. Yeah, you've got a great set of circumstances. No matter what I roll, I'm going to make the DC for that.
So I'm going to use my quick skill for the mechanics. So the mechanics DC check is 30. The quick skill lets me take 10 when I normally don't have time to do it.
Oh no.
Was that for the assist? Or was that your
Yes.
pilot?
Yeah, the 14 is for the assist. I rolled that first so that way I can make sure, and then the second one is the normal pilot roll. Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, you got the pilot. That's good. DJ, perception was used already by someone, I think.
Yep.
Let me see what they. Let me read this thing again.
All that's left is the knowledge galactic lore.
Yeah, because it has 5 skills. These 5 skills need to avoid thing.
I guess I could do galactic lore since no one else is doing it.
I mean, I would have permitted a Force user to use the Force to help guide it, but he said he wants to just trust the Force and not use the Force. Unless him trusting the Force could be that role, trusting that the Force is with him.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is the DM saying, "Please roll something," so I'm gonna roll.
Oh, you're not hearing that at all. That would be me telling you what to do.
I did roll.
Maybe the Force will help David with his role.
There you go, a natural 20. You asked me to roll, I trust the Force. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Erdak is like thinking about the planet, like that the Force intervenes with his thoughts on it, and he just and he allows him to somehow just like imagine. Oh, that he doesn't know where it came from, but he's like the planet, yeah, an atmosphere. So that was what you needed. Everything because David, you needed a 24 to pass that. So.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the use the Force can help.
His use of Force helped him. It's like something like he isn't sure where he remembers anything about Nyriaan, but somehow like, oh yeah, the quality this way here, we need to adjust for this. Like the first thing out of Erdak's mouth the whole time.
That looks like a good spot to smash.
That'll be the rest of this conversation.
No, don't smash it now.
Does that look like a flash? Oh yeah, by the way, the atmosphere in here is really good. And he gets a little smart all of a sudden, like that, and then he goes back to what was I saying?
he was in a trance. Erdak was like in a trance.
He was, yes.
So did the alarms go off? Did the fires get put out?
Everything went off. Y'all were able to land successfully, safely, onto.
So what's the galactic lore for?
What's that?
What's the lore for?
It says the heroes can use their knowledge of Nyriaan's atmospheric qualities as well as geography to judge their altitude and bearing.
You became a really good weather person.
Yeah, you knew the lay of the land without actually ever being there before.
Okay, I know how to explain this. This has happened many times as he's a soldier, so he's like used to stuff like this. Ta-da!
There's a docking bay map that has our ship in it on the planet if you want to use that.
Yep,
map.
let me grab that one. I don't think we're over there yet.
Whew. Good job, guys. We were always flat as a pad frog.
Yeah.
Team, what's the ship called?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Is it it's neutral zone, right, Jeff? That the ship, the Locust, whatever it is.
Maybe I just skimmed through it. I didn't want to have any spoilers.
You put all these maps on. I'll just go use Locust. Okay, there you go. You landed Locust.
Oh no, you can put us on the docking bay map. That actually has our ship landed in the city.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh man, when did I become
Oh,
very
there's
tall?
something. I see it.
Ah,
And you land. And the once you touch the ground, Talvin says, "Oh my god, that was so freaking awesome! I'm sorry about what happened. I don't know what happened. I will definitely get to the bottom of this and find out what happened because that should not have happened." But,
What kind of check would it be to identify what the problem was?
I think we should be getting some kind of discount on that laser we bought.
Can I look at the laser?
I don't think you can. I don't think there's a possibility to do that.
I want my
It's up to
credit
the GM. You can tell us or whatnot. You can say if the laser looks like it's working or if it looks like it was
Well, are you
exploded.
familiar with the LT with a laser thing tech? Well, you are familiar with any of this technology the Hyperspace Navigator Guild has? A laser transporter.
I can roll.
Well, I know you can roll, but like, you just because you're really smart doesn't mean you know everything.
knowledge check.
I got knowledge technology as a skill. I can roll to see if I know about that technology.
I don't know.
Or I can like look at it and see if it looks damaged.
I guess, yeah, actually, because you all paid for the service, so I don't think he's going to have a problem with you looking at it. Because he's over there trying to look at see what's wrong with it, too.
Okay,
So,
I will.
if you say he's
I
gonna
will
get the
assist
bomb,
you this time.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm sure you got other things to do. This
Yeah.
is more my thing because I was the one that installed it. I need to make sure I did everything right.
Yeah, let me take a look. I feel better to make sure nothing near where you installed it at may have damaged the ship.
So yeah, you can take a look at the ship and see if there's anything wrong with the ship.
I want to look in the area where the laser was attached to make sure there's no structural damage or anything.
I want my credits back.
I'm gonna keep reading. How's that?
35.
Woof.
The ship is not damaged at all. You don't see anything wrong with the ship where he put it in. The device itself, I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with these devices, but it looks intact. It looks like if anything is done to it, anything wrong with it, it's probably something more minute than what you know of. Like it's probably you have to be like a specialist in this to actually know what it is. So he's probably going to have to take it off and take a look at it, take it apart and look at it himself.
Well, it looks like the ship is okay.
Yeah, he said, well, it's not something I installed, so it's got to be something with this laser itself. Thank you for the assistance here. I'm going to go take a look at it, and I'll definitely talk to him about this and let him know what happened and stuff.
Yeah, maybe get a discount.
I agree, especially after you saved my life like that. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, then y'all can go about your business now. What y'all wants to do?
Look for the agents.
So
We got their
map of near Locust real quick. Back to the map. Boom. There you go. So you guys are landed here in the neutral zone where you're all at. All right. Here's the different places you can go. The different area, the Hyperspace Guild sector. That's where he's going to be heading right now to take the LTA over with him on a little cart and everything like that because it's kind of pretty big and heavy and stuff like that. After he takes it off, he's going to do that. So where are you guys trying to go? You are familiar. You were told exactly where each one of the agents' houses are.
apartments.
Apartments. Yeah, my bad. Apartments are.
Which section was their apartments?
Let me go look at it real quick.
We know where they live, and we're coming for them.
Yes. Erdek has some questions he wants to ask you with his axe. He wants to ask you some questions.
Where is it? Okay, apartment. All right. So which apartment you all trying to go to? Cleary's or your six?
and he's not about splitting hairs.
I mean, I can't split a hair.
Are you trying to which apartment are you trying to go to? Trying to go to the females, or are you trying to go to the Trandosians?
Do you want to rough up one of your own species, or should we do ladies first?
Ladies first. I don't really discriminate.
She is located.
All right, we're gonna be gentlemen and species about this, and do ladies first.
All right. So her apartment is at the far south end of the neutral zone of Locust. So
there's a main street map next to the Locust.
Oh, there next. So it'll be down there. Let's try to get out there. All right. So Main Street. Moving y'all down, moving y'all up, moving y'all up. All right. So to get there, how are y'all traveling there? Are you guys going to go on foot? Are you going to hire some kind of taxi?
This is a wide road.
How far away is her apartment from where we landed our ship? If it's walkable, my character's cheapskate.
It's quite a distance, and especially in these bad roads and everything like that. Let me see if it says in here. It's walkable.
If it doesn't say, it's up to you. You can make it up. But my character's fine walking to save money.
Okay.
Why is the road so wide?
Speeders are big.
Yep.
Yep.
Lots of speeders.
Yeah, a lot of speeders. It's just like, it's an old, crummy, slummed down area and stuff like that, where you're walking through. Like I said, she lives in the impoverished part of town to give up appearances, so, yeah.
I'm not going to be in the middle of the streets.
Yes, decency to walk on the sidewalk.
At least we were in a crosswalk.
No jaywalking, because that's illegal.
Yeah, I don't want to fines. So, we are walking.
What's everyone's passive perception?
That's
14.
19.
9.
22 for my droid.
Your passive perception
Sorry,
is
15.
10 plus your perception.
Yep.
So mine would be 9.
22 for the droid.
The droid, I don't know, does he alert you if something seems out of place? Does he make a big sting of it? Does he try to be,
So, he has a encrypted comm with the scrambler, and so do I. And so, depends on the threat. If looks like someone hiding with a gun, he'd probably tell everyone. If it's something that's not as conspicuous, he'd send me a message through my data computer on the comm so I could read it on my wrist.
He's got a gun!
Just tell my droid what he sees, and then I will let you know how my droid would respawn.
One of them rolled 19. Okay, so Erdak, you have the passive. Who has anything lower than who has anything 15 or lower than 15 for passive perception? Anyone?
I think we all notice.
Okay, yes. So y'all notice one guy. You kind of saw him like first when you started walking, and then as you're walking along, from where y'all landed, you start seeing the same person still walking the same direction you all. Kind of trying to look like he's not going the same way as you all are. But when you make a turn, because you're trying to see, you wait and you kind of look off to the side and notice that he made that turn as well.
I think we're being followed.
Anyone that has a passive perception less than 19? Or 19 or less?
It is.
Paladin does.
That's everyone but what? The droid and what else?
Michael has
And
15.
what else who has it higher? Or who has passive perception higher than 19, actually?
So,
I think that's just Jeff's droid.
Your droid will also mention, Master, I also have noticed that there is a speeder. It seems to be doing the same thing as this guy. It's a little bit further back. He keeps purposely letting other speeders in front of him to keep distance.
maybe we should walk into this building here and see if our pursuers follow.
Okay.
Pursuers, where are they at? Point them out.
Let's go inside the store, and then I can describe them without giving away that we know that we're being followed.
Yeah, so I'll read the whole thing they told me to read. So as you walked around along the dimly lit street, you notice a humanoid following your progress a little too closely. He is dressed too heavily, considering the warmth and humidity of the climate, and his eyes kind of betray what his true intentions are.
So, we're going to this department store to look for some better-looking mining clothes.
Okay. Welcome to my store. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, just browsing.
Oh, yes. Feel free to browse as much as you like. I have plenty of things. If I don't have it, then it's not available here on this planet.
Yes. Do you have anything that says, I'm a miner, but I'm a well-paid miner?
Yes. So what you need, like that, this is all we have, sir. So if that looks fine to you, looks like you're a well-paid miner, just go on and get it, sir. I don't know much
Okay, so why don't you show my droid here? And then while he shows you guys, I have my wrist computer, which is like a data pad on my wrist, and I pull up an image that Epic's photoreceptors snapped a picture of one of our pursuers to have the other people like, look at this garment, isn't it nice? And I kind of motion for the rest of the group to come over so I can show them my computer, the screenshot of the pursuer.
Would that be a deception? You trying to act that, or would it be like something you're trying to indicate?
Yeah, it'd be a perception, so I'll roll perception. Not perception, deception.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So my character
okay,
thinks
it's
he's
not
being
very-
very
Insane.
sneaky.
You're like, come look at this right here. Look, right here.
Look at this person. I mean, garment. I mean,
Look at how great this looks. It's absolutely amazing.
It's like
this-
that guy following us.
this dark-colored figure following us looks like it matches my complexion.
Where's the door to this place?
It's just a random shop. This just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, but where's the door?
I'll just draw it real fast.
Do you have that map right there for that one? Oh no, that's apartment. Okay,
Joy.
I'll be right back and use restroom.
OMG.
There we go. There's a store. Oh, can you not see that?
It's coming up with a,
Yeah, no, okay, cool.
I need to come up with a Star Wars term for Smith and Wesson.
I'm just gonna stand right next to the door, just casually.
There we go.
Against it.
There's the outline of the building, the department store.
Oh wait, that's the building? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just stand next to the entrance.
So, and I guess these are windows where these little stair step is. There's windows there. My guy's taking cover behind this, and my droid can be right here if you want.
Crow, I have slug throwers though.
You have what?
Bugs.
I'm responding to VG's comment. He said Blaster Magnum for Smith & Wesson, but I have slug throwers.
I'll come back.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what do y'all want to do?
my
That's a real
character's taking cover, and my droid's fighting defensively and he got the shield out.
Okay.
We're gonna see if anyone follows this into the store. The droid will be
How
like
long are you gonna
back
wait
here.
to see if anyone comes in or not?
A reasonable amount of time.
And no one, you wait, what, 10, 15, 20 minutes?
Okay, my droid's gonna go outside
You see people
and see.
walking back and forth and stuff like that. You don't see that same figure at all?
Okay, Epix goes outside and does a perception look.
Do I need to roll another stealth or just have you just perception?
I just roll perception. It's up to you. You can roll or you can use the chart based on our party's level for difficulty.
Let me bring the chart over here. It's chart. No, there's chart. Your party level's what?
I just rolled a 22 on perception.
All
That's
right.
persuasion.
Oh, we're
that's
between
persuasion.
5 and 6.
By the way, that's persuasion, not.
Is that the same
Oh,
thing?
sorry, wrong one. Thank you.
I persuade my eyes to find them.
Exactly. Just like how Urdark automatic. Oh, okay. He doesn't see anyone.
Oh no.
You don't see the guy anymore.
So
Well, he says, Master, I do not see our
Can
follower.
I roll perception since there's this window we've established here?
We established it when the GM wasn't here.
yeah, I just
Okay.
said that there's windows in this department store.
I was asking if I could make a perception roll because I can technically re-roll it twice.
You can make a perception roll. I got the DCs here.
And I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay, never mind.
Well, I guess we scared them off. Let's continue on to the apartments.
Okay.
Very well.
Let's go.
David rolled a 22.
I got eyes. I know how. I have eyes.
Dang. For Baines being a big, let me see, what's the thing? Yeah,
Just to
no.
determine if you want our group to see it, you can use a easier DC. If you don't want us to see it, you can make it be harder.
I was trying to see if it's medium or moderate would be for him.
Yeah, it just depends on
He's
does it
trying
move
to
the
hide-
story.
He's trying to hide, so he's actually trying to do it. So I say no.
Okay.
I don't think you see him.
The
He has
coast-
eyes, but his eyes aren't that good.
Let's continue to the agent's apartments.
All right. So let me grab all y'all's copy and
Quick teleport.
teleport.
I've got that repulsor pad to keep all of the junk we come across in. Oh, we should be on the carpeted area.
Pad up the stairs, though. That's the question. Are you gonna leave it at the bottom of the stairs with the droid?
No, I'm taking the repulsor lift up the.
I can carry it up the stairs.
Looks like stairs. I don't think they have a repulsor lift here.
Yeah, they do.
You have a repulsor lift on here?
Oh,
Yeah.
even if they don't have a repulsor lift, I can just carry it.
Northwest corner.
Oh, I see it. Okay. What if it's broken?
Then my character will roll mechanics to fix it.
Okay,
I
yeah,
can
it's broken.
just carry it. Why are we
You
making
try to go put it on there, and someone looks at you like, yeah, that's been broken for like a week now.
Yes, that's why I'm here to fix it.
Good luck, because they said it's not fixable. At least that's what they were told.
No one.
Guys, just let me carry it.
So I'll attempt to fix it first. I switch from my computer goggles to mechanic goggles. How long is it? How many flights of stairs is it to where we're going?
I think it's a second story, I think.
So, how many rounds?
Correctly? Yeah, second floor. It's on the second floor. It's a 3-story building, and she, from what you were told, she is on the second floor.
Okay, so it's a new encounter. I will use my swift skill to be able to take 10, and I get a 30 on the mechanics chest to fix the elevator, the turbo lift. Is 30 high enough?
I'm sure it is. Not even knowing what these things are doing. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. So you take.
I use swift skill, so I use my once per encounter swift skill that lets me take a 10 without having it take 10 rounds to do. I can do it in one round.
So you're at the very top, waiting for him to bring this turbo lift up that he says he's going to bring up to y'all. Y'all just standing at the top waiting. Outside of her apartment, which is this one right here, obviously.
Elevators fixed, or turbo lift fixed.
Excellent. Well, I have a good escape route then.
Sweet. Is the door unlocked?
I can make it unlocked.
Same.
I've got a security kit.
Jiggle the handle and see.
Okay, I jiggled the handle.
There is no little jiggle the handle, yeah.
It seems to be locked.
Do you want?
Go figure. People lock the doors around here. What?
Do you want me to attempt to unlock it?
I already have a hand cannon in my hand, but yeah, I'll step aside and be like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try it the quiet way first. So he gets out his security kit so he can unlock a door with mechanics check or use computers. I'll do the use computers.
My character is going to become stealthy and try and make it to where people cannot see him.
Is the door unlocked?
We'll look by him.
You're gonna roll stealth, and how are you gonna stealth? You're gonna stealth behind the
door on the wall from anyone that might be inside.
I don't think their pulse list is gonna fit inside there.
Yeah, I can. It only takes up 1 square.
It looks bigger than a square.
Well, it specifically says in the description, it says it holds stuff 1 square. I just made it like this so you can see. So here, let me fix it.
I mean, doors are smaller than 1 square, though.
There we go.
Okay. All right. You're being all stealthy. How are you stealthing? What are you doing? You sneak in between the big guys.
He probably makes himself look less important than everyone else.
Looks like he's one of the actual people that live in the tenants in the building.
Yeah, he's watching.
Like, look at these people over here by this person's apartment.
The
door's locked, so what y'all gonna do?
Okay, the door's unlocked. I will get out of the way.
No, the door's locked.
No, I just rolled a 36 to unlock it with the security kit.
That's a computer.
Yeah, with the security kit.
It's mechanics, so to unlock. It's a simple electronic lock.
Mechanical door? It's an entirely mechanical door?
It says mechanics to do it.
Is that with the security lock?
Closed and sealed with a simple electronic lock. It says it requires a mechanics check to unlock it.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'll roll mechanics.
But are you just going to unlock a door? You're going to knock on it? I mean, this is not your place.
That's a good point.
He's going, I see a door. I'm just going to unlock it. Oh, it's locked. Okay, go.
Okay. Someone can ring the doorbell while I attempt to unlock it, and we'll just play it off like it was unlocked.
I'll ring the doorbell. I got fast hands.
31. Does that unlock it?
Yes, it does unlock it.
All right.
So while you ring the doorbell, he gets impatient and starts unlocking it. And you, before you even hear anything, like the doorbell rings, finish ringing, and he's all done.
All done. I will get out of your way so you can enter first.
All right. So I walk in there with my hands on my hips, ready to pull my slug throwers.
All right. I move the door for them.
Is anyone in here? Show yourself.
Housekeeping.
You hear no response. The lights seem to be really dim and dark inside there. Actually, all the lights are off.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. Stay
Yeah,
frosty though.
well,
Epics.
yeah, and you can look around.
Epics, keep an eye out in the hall.
I'm gonna make a perception check if that's okay with you.
Yeah, you can perception check
Affirmative.
the area. Just don't go into any of the rooms first. If you're slow, we're to take this a little slow.
Heard. Gotcha.
So y'all looking at the main room, or I'm imagining so, since whoever first one was in was going to look around before they just start walking around.
Is there any electronics,
All
like
the
computer
lights
stuff?
all the lights seem to be off, in this.
Well,
Do
then
they
turn them
come on when we flip the switch?
No, they do not.
All right, looks like I am
Lost power.
going to see if I can fix it.
Noted. I can see you perfectly in here.
All right, is that the perception check you did, Josh?
Yeah, that was my 19. I'm not gonna re-roll because I'm save it for later.
Epics.
Oh my
do a
God.
perception.
All right. While you're looking around the main room, you see that there is 2 energy cells, a med pack, and a short range comlink.
I've got a big crate I can put the stuff in. You want me to do that?
Also, let me see if you see all this. See, find the items above.
So you said there's 2 energy cells, a data pad, and something else?
Let's see. So that's if they did a 10. Okay. So does that mean they find everything also if they get the above the DC 10 as well? Jeff, is that
Yeah. If
okay,
it's
so
you get everything
so because you got a 15, all higher than a 15, you also find 3 blank data cards, 4 ration packs, a breath mask, and a glow rod.
I want to pick up and ignite the glow rod.
Okay. Oh wait, did you take minuses for not seeing, or can you see in the dark?
I can see.
I have low light vision.
I think it's dark. It's dark.
But the door's open, so
but
light's
it's
getting
high,
in.
It's probably higher than you needed, so yeah, you
Urdak ignores all concealment when it comes to darkness.
Did you say there was a data pad?
I don't know why Rhodians don't have that too.
3 blank data cards.
Okay, but no data pad?
No.
Okay,
Because Rhodians are inferior.
so I'll put the 2 energy cells, 3 data cards, and breath mask inside the crate.
Oh, you just want
We
to
are
steal.
proud
Okay.
warrior speed.
I love how you just take stuff. Oh, it's mine. Mine. I found it. Finders keepers.
No, it's anyone can take it in and out if they need it. See? That's why I was just going to put it in that repulsor crate.
So you went to a stranger's place. You found some stuff lying around. Like, hey, mine.
Yes, we think they might be traitors anyway, so
It's part of my cut.
part of the spoils.
And then they walk in. Where's my stuff at? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Your character's a thief. Gotcha. Makes perfect sense. All right. So yeah.
Hey,
so
we're all mercenaries here.
Let's see. Go into the
Poor
next.
paladin.
You
Do
go.
not mind me. I am merely looking for a glow rod.
See, well, so let me see how this will take place. 1 second.
Was that glow rod illuminate?
As
Yes.
you walk around, you start to see like trails of blood as you get closer towards the bedroom.
There's your glow rod.
All right.
So as you all make your way towards the bedroom, you start to see blood and trail of blood, and then as you make it into the bedroom,
Are you guys going to the bedroom?
I'm gonna follow the trail of blood. I'll make a survival check if I need to.
Okay. So yeah, is everyone going, or who's going?
So, Epix is keep an eye in the hall.
Asterisk is still in everything that's not nailed down. Do you want to take some of the furniture and ship it in there too? You know, maybe you can sell that.
Only electronic stuff I can scavenge. So that computer TV monitor up in the upper right corner, I definitely want that.
Yeah, steal from the poor. That's a great idea.
Can I take it?
If you want to, it's you have to unhook it and everything.
Okay, mechanics check, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not gonna be hard. You can be doing that while they're looking.
Okay,
and
I'll do that.
Weird.
And
You
Epix
remind
is
me of when I went for
keeping
the hunt.
watch.
Alright, so yeah, so as you make your way, like I said, you start to see a trail right here. Where right here you start to see a little drips, and then it like slowly you see blood as someone was. That looks like possibly crawling, and it leads to here, and then eventually works its way to the bedroom.
Ah.
And inside the bedroom, you see a. Let me just pull your. Let me see where it's at. You see, as you get there, she say Cleary is dead in her apartment. The pictures match everything that you're showing of her, so you see that is Cleary. Looks like she's been there probably for a couple days. As you can see, it looks like it's she's been there for a bit, and it looks like the cause of death seems to be a blaster shot to her abdomen and chest. Her placid face is bruised, and her brown hair is matted with some dried blood. Seems to be a data pad that rests on next to her in her outstretched hand, but it seems to be a single stripe from a sharp object, such as a dagger or blade, has rendered it more than just a pile of junk.
So, how's that TV monitor coming?
You can take a look at her body and determine. I guess you want to take a look at her body, see where. I kind of told you where she got. Where I guess you can imagine where she got shot, but you saw where the blood was, so obviously that's not anything you couldn't see.
You said that's a data pad right there on the bed.
Yeah, there's a data pad in her hand. It's kind of like her hand's kind of like down there near the floor. The data pad's on the floor in her hand.
So how long is it going to take me to put this TV in the crate?
Well, by the time they finish getting in there and looking and say, "Hey, we found her." Well, I mean, you gonna talk? Tell what happened. I told you what you don't see.
We got a dead one over here. How's it going with the loot?
I don't know. Did I get this computer TV monitor off?
You finally got you took you a little bit, but you got it off.
It's for spare parts.
You unhooked it all. Good thing she's dead, right? Because she's not gonna need it now.
Yeah. So, did you find our targets?
I like to check her pulse.
Okay, yeah. Take a look at her pulse. Check her pulse.
Are you
gonna approach her body?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Is she blue because she's dead, or is she blue because she's an off-human?
Epic is in active perception mode, so he's looking for anyone that might try to ambush us.
Alright, what's your AC flat-footed?
Flat-footed? That would be
19. It's
19.
Token.
19.
A 19? Flat-footed? Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's on his token.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, that's what that number means. Cool.
Yeah, your AC / flat-footed.
Do they get bonuses when they're not seen, or how's that work? I don't remember.
You could give them a bonus.
The flat-footed is the bonus. Like it's a penalty
So
to
it's just
us.
basic attack. Okay. Oh,
You did it!
Oh, you did it.
When you walk over to go inspect her body, you
Feel something sharp.
Your ankle gets cut. A quick slash, something comes out and hits you and cuts your ankle.
Is it like from her or something?
No, I don't know. Did you see? I mean, you were looking at her. You obviously didn't see her body move at all because she got 2 holes in her.
It felt like maybe you scratched your leg on the bed or something.
Yeah, you probably cut yourself pretty good on the bed.
How the hell does the Jedi go out for like 10 seconds and you guys are already fighting?
So,
I'd throw the bed up.
So, You know it's combat now, so everyone can go ahead and roll. That was a surprise round. Everyone should be able to roll initiative now. Once you do an attack, you're no longer... Everyone knows that there's an attacker there.
No, he hurt himself on the bed. What are you talking about, Jeff?
Roll deception.
DM uses his ultimate power.
Okay, you cut yourself on the bed. Ignore the initiative order.
Erdek's not that dumb.
I know, he figured out what the atmosphere was like out of nowhere.
He did have a Jedi trance help.
Should I put the big one in too, Jeff, since there's so many people and so much cannon fodder?
Up to you. I would one or the other.
Okay.
But you can add an additional follower, someone that was trying to that we didn't see.
Gotcha.
Initiative.
Just make your token. Make sure your token's selected when you click the combat initiative towards the top of your sheet. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't be gone too long. Well, I just got shanked.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of unlucky that they rolled a 19.
That was pretty lucky, yeah. I was like, dang, 19 flat-footed? Dang.
Where is this thing at? I can't see it.
Oh, it's
Can't
probably
see
underneath the bed. I think it's underneath the bed.
I gotcha.
You're right, you can't see it. No one looked. Like, oh, dead body, let me go look. Is it dead? Is a dead body dead? Let me go check.
Okay, he did check. Did he at least find out if there's a pulse since he got himself attacked?
It's dead. All that blood and all, yeah, it's dead. It's not moving. You can see the features now that you had see the light, but I thought you could see it dark though.
So, you need me to put the initiative order in order?
I'm gonna do it right now. I'll figure this out. I'm laughing. Z to A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if something's on the GM layer, we can't see it on the turn order.
Oh crap! Sorry.
But I think once you put it on the token layer, we can see it in the turn
okay,
order.
Yeah. Let me do that.
That's kind of cool. That way you can roll.
Oh, there you go. But it's still, because they can't see it, it still gets them.
Well,
hit them
okay.
How's that work?
Yeah, so they know it's there. It gets total concealment, and it gets cover. So it gets at least plus 10 to its AC. Or technically, it gets 5 to its AC, and whoever's attacking it takes a minus 5 for it having total concealment.
Okay.
That's what that little ninja thing on its head is.
Okay. Did you already add the plus 5 on here or no? I just gotta add it.
No, just remember it.
Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, so where's Urdak? Is he still there? He should be there, right?
You're right there, Urdak.
Yep. So it's its turn now.
That would be right there to attack Urdak.
Yeah. So it's its turn now, so it's going to swipe again.
Roll a hit.
Alright. What's the difference between all these different attacks? How many attacks does it get?
It gets one. You just pick which one's most optimal. It's got a bunch of arms. Unless it says X2, then if it does a full round action, it can do multiple attacks. I don't remember offhand.
It couldn't do the X2 that first one, or could it?
No, you can't do a full round attack on a surprise round. You get one move or one action.
Okay, so yeah, so now it's gonna do 2 attacks, and I guess how it works then, I guess, right? So, how does it get a minus?
Yeah, you can roll it twice if that's your full round.
How does it get a -2?
I'm just that good.
Has a -4 to modifier.
Yeah, is that in that one?
It's got the -2 its modifier because it's attacking twice, so it's actually got a minus. Yeah, it's hard to hit if you're doing the
Usually, when you attack twice in a turn, you get a -5.
Also,
He
that's
must.
when it attacks twice in, it does that.
Yeah,
It must
doesn't
have like a.
trait.
It must have like a
you
plus.
already calculated. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It must have like a +1.
It swings at you thinking that you're in the same spot. I guess you must have moved a little bit when you moved your ankle because you saw something hit it.
Yeah, so you got to roll twice. You basically got to roll a 20.
So you roll a natural one.
Do I roll this again then?
Yeah, you roll it twice if
No, I
if
rolled
that's
a
what
2
you're doing.
on it. That one was a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Nope. That's a 5. I rolled a 5 that time.
Well, now you know. Maybe you shouldn't attack twice.
Well, now it knows. Yep.
All right, so anyone attacking it, put -5 on your attack modifier.
Why?
It's under the bed. It's got total
First
concealment.
turn.
Sealed.
I mean, you could just shoot it.
First turn?
You
Hey!
hear, I don't know if you heard him because you're busy taking apart a computer.
No, I already took it apart. We established that. So I can hear combat because it's a DC 5 to hear combat.
Yeah, so you heard some looting. Yeah, while you were looting, you heard,
So,
you heard something.
I will walk over here with my crate and
jump in the crate.
keep some swift actions for. So I'm gonna give my droid some protocols to follow. So if he sees an enemy, charge them on full defense. If they're in charge range, or if he can. If you can't charge them, shoot at them in full defense. So I give him protocols.
Okay.
I have 2 swift actions that I'm using last of my turns so that he can take those.
Solid and Kree needs an adjustment to be put back at 21.16.
21.16.
So
Where-
was that your turn then? You're not doing anything then, other than your swifts?
I moved once and I did that. Where's your I don't see your character on the turn order.
It got taken off.
Taken off the turnover because I accidentally hit the delete button. And I was messing with what was going on.
Can you add?
Yeah, just roll it, and I'll change it to 21.6, I guess.
Or you could just right-click him and go add turn.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Yep.
Or someone just roll
Well,
it.
that works too.
No, we'll give you 21.6. He said 21.6.
Yeah, I can just change it.
Then you can keep it.
So he goes
Reload
after
it?
Vasper then.
All right, so let me do.
I would have gone after Vasper anyways.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. What does Soladin Kree want to do now?
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Trick Step, which, give me 1 second, I want to make sure that I'm thinking that it's a Swift, that it's correctly a Swift. Trick Step. Trick Step, yes. So I'm going to make an initiative check opposed with this guy's initiative check to try and make him flat-footed against me.
Huh?
It's a feat or talent.
It's a talent,
It's a
basically. Yeah, basically we roll initiative checks against each other, and then whoever has the highest initiative gets flat-footed.
So if you don't, then you go flat-footed.
Yes, against him.
Okay. Let me roll his initiative.
Now roll the
no.
skill initiative and not the combat initiative, so you don't add them to the turn order again.
Gotcha.
That is correct.
Oh.
Oh, he
Darn.
won. He got flat-footed.
I am
Now you're
flat-footed. Yeah. So then I'll draw my ion pistol and I'll fire at him.
Oh, he's in melee. Do you have anything to counteract that?
Yes, precise shot.
Okay, so did you add the -5 on your attack?
Yes, I did.
Wait,
Yeah,
did
so-
you roll in that one?
The Nyriaan roll a natural one.
I get to attack.
Why?
It's one of my abilities.
Yeah, he's got an ability that lets him attack anytime anyone rolls a natural 1.
No, it looks like he rolled a 13.
No, he rolled 1. I rolled 1 for his initiative. That's initiative. That's not a combat thing, though, right?
This is-
Advantageous opening. Anytime a natural 1 is rolled, I can attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
anytime a natural 1.
He's gonna attack from out the way outside.
So
He's not outside, he's in the room.
He's
I'm in the
Ikra, right?
room.
It's Ikra, right?
No,
No, Grismo.
Oh.
It's the
He's the
Rodian.
Rodian. He's Greedo for this mission.
Oh, okay, Grismo. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's Grismo doing?
I have a quick draw pistol, so I'm gonna draw that as a free action and fire at it.
Okay.
So
It's once
and it's
per.
point blank range, so it's a PBS attack.
So -5 on your because of concealment.
I
right?
forgot. So I didn't put the -5 in there, so that's going to be.
It's actually -10 unless you have careful shot because she's engaged with an ally.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, I do have precise shot. I can fire.
Okay,
melee.
so it's -5.
All right.
Yeah, so that'd be a 19 to hit.
Nope, it misses. Erdek's like,
All
why
right.
are you shooting at me?
And that's a heavy slug thrower pistol, so there was a loud bang.
Erdek, you see this blaster ball come right there, like not only nearly graze you.
It was a pistol though.
And
I
it
don't
was a
think I
loud
have
pistol.
it.
It's a slug
too.
thrower. It's like an actual Desert Eagle.
Yeah, giant. It's just shot like right next to you. What do you say?
I'll be like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to pull the other one then.
Okay, whose turn is it?
So it is. That was Sidolm's spin was to do that initiative thing, right? Or does he get an action?
He still.
I
has
still
an
get it.
action.
Yeah, and I fired my ion pistol at him,
Yeah,
and I
you
got a
missed.
15 because I got the PBS. I forgot to add the +1 for that.
Yeah, so you missed.
Okay, just want to make
So
sure.
you're all shooting at Erdek. And Erdek's like, why are you shooting at me? I'm not the one who's supposed to be shooting at. Alright, so let me do that. Alright, Gizmo. Do slug throws have limited ammo, or how's that work?
They all did, but I think we were using optional rolls. If you roll 1, you run out of ammo and have to reload. That way you don't have to keep track.
Okay.
You can keep that roll or tell us to keep track. It's up to you. I just figured it's easier.
Okay, so can I move into the square next and dive so that I am prone to take away his cover?
So you want to be prone so that you're at eye level with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, yeah, it's GM call.
Wants to do what?
He wants to lay down on the ground.
It's still dark because it's under the bed, though, isn't it? Still dark.
Yeah, but it would have partial concealment instead of total concealment.
Okay, yeah. If he wants to he wants to roll, get it right up close to it. Yeah, sure.
Unless he's holding the glow rod. At that point,
I-
it loses concealment.
Well, I would have dropped the glow rod right here
So
because
no.
or here.
Isn't
I would've
it
dropped
just
the glow
dark in
rod right
room
there.
Already, though? It's dark in the room already, though. I thought, right?
The power's out, but they got the glow rod that we found.
Okay.
He turned it on.
Gotcha. So,
Yeah,
So-
it would be right there because I pulled my second pistol.
So there's no concealment from his character while he's prone.
Okay.
Hey. So then roll with PBS.
Is that the male version where you get really angry for no reason?
I think it loses its cover too now.
From him?
Yeah, because he's at ground level with it, so it doesn't have cover anymore.
But it's still dark under the bed.
Not with the glow rod. He dropped it on the floor.
Yeah,
It's like
there's a glow rod on the floor.
it's like a Coleman lantern if you put it on the floor.
Okay. Well, I don't understand how that works, but sure.
Everyone else would have to get prone in order to remove all of its bonuses.
And shoot at it.
Yeah. So far, it's the only one that got prone. So he shot 17. Does that hit?
Let me see.
It says on the token. It's
Oh,
It's-
I don't add any bonuses, right? No, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
all right. Moving along.
Yeah, because it's not flat-footed. Yeah, definitely doesn't hit. Nope. All
Yeah.
right. So that was that. It didn't add the other people, so I'll let them go next round, I guess.
Yeah, it'll add them. You got to put them on the token layer from the GM layer.
No. Like when I rolled, I didn't click on the other tokens. I just clicked on the one and kept rolling it, so it just kept the one. So I had to re-roll all of them, so they're not in the correct order now.
Oh, okay.
You can see, what I'm talking about. That's all right. I'll like I said, those go next round. So we'll catch up. All right. So Ikro, what are you doing, Ikro?
Yeah, he murders it.
He murders it.
He's in the hall.
He's in the hall, and 3PX is in his way.
He's in the hall getting drunk.
Like I said, he murders it.
Oh, I was muted. So you know that's a
Snaps
thing.
his fingers, and then everything just dies around him. That's how Jedi powers work, right?
That's how the Force works.
Jedi powers are like necrotic damage. It just works. Anyway,
Powered.
so do I hear the sounds coming from the inside?
Yeah.
You just need
I've
to
heard
definitely
slug
hear
throwers,
a-
I hope so.
You definitely
Like
hear a slug thrower
Desert
before.
Eagle.
Yeah, the hand cannon alone.
Slug thrower. Everyone in the apartment heard the slug thrower.
All right. I am going to take first my
People
move
running
action.
out of the rooms running. What happened?
What?
I said there's people running out of their hallways and stuff like that, running around like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Or some people are like running back in when they see this big droid standing out front. Like, okay, never mind, I don't want any of that.
Yeah, if they see the droid and they ask him a question, here's what he says.
Do not mind me. I am merely looking for a glow rod.
I didn't quite hear that, but as soon as I heard the Desert Eagle going off, I would run inside because that's
Double
instinct.
move. Come on,
So
man.
that's-
Double move.
Can you let me take my turn, please? I only have one. You know. Thank you. So yeah, I take my move action, then I change my standard action to another move action. So that's 2, 5, 6. That's all I can reach. I don't think I. Huh?
I thought you could turn your swift into a move.
No. You can turn a standard into a move or swift. You can turn a move into a swift.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like from up to down. You can only downgrade, not upgrade. I don't know if I can do anything with my swift action though. Yeah, I'm just gonna end turn right there. That's all I can do.
Okay. So, Pat.
Who's next?
Urdak, son of Urdak.
So Pat. A little question. So his cover's gone and he's prone, right?
Who's prone?
The droid-
Only for the person that goes prone and gets on eye level with them. He's still under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's still minus 5 to hit him.
You'd have to remove
Yeah.
the thing he's hiding from behind.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my move into a swift. I'm gonna activate Mighty Swing.
Is that for your, when you have your turn, you're gonna do that?
It is my turn.
Is your turn already?
Ikro just moved.
Yeah. I thought
You can resort the turn order.
Yeah.
like,
well,
after-
I always said it next round. Like I said, but these guys are gonna come in the next round.
Well, if Urdak's turn,
Yeah.
can,
So yeah, let me do that.
you can resort it.
Okay. Yeah. Now I can do that after the Urdak turn. All right. So you're doing what now?
Oh, does a 13 hit?
Mighty swing.
You're attacking what now?
The droid.
Yeah.
No.
Does it-
No,
No.
no. You're trying to swing at the hand, but the hand moved too fast. The one that had the arm that had the knife on it.
Okay. Next turn.
Yep.
Alright. So then that I'm gonna fix this turn order real quick. B to A. There we go. Fix this real quick. Human layer. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I add them now on the layer now. So in the droid's turn, Soldan is flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Paladin is flat-footed against only that droid. The droid that I targeted is the one that I'm flat-footed against.
All right. So he shoots at you because he sees you on the floor. Easy pickings.
It's Gizmo Jibs that's on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, Gizmo Jibs? Okay, my bad. So he shoots at Gizmo Jibs, whoever. No, because Soldan was flat-footed, right?
Flat-footed, but not on the floor.
Put
Right.
he
He
put an
senses
icon.
that you're a little bit easier of a target because you're flat-footed, so he shoots at you.
Yeah,
Right,
so,
and that 22 hits, and then so that's minus 11.
yeah, I used the on the ground icon on Gizmo to indicate he's flat-footed.
Okay, I got you. Well, you're not flat-footed if you're against range, if you're on the ground.
I'm the one on the ground. Solid Cree is flat-footed because, like, he did. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Jeff said you're flat-footed because you're on the ground. I thought not against.
Sorry, I meant prone.
Yeah,
So
prone is different than flat-footed.
yeah, that's what I
Prone
meant.
is-
I said Gizmo is prone. That's what I meant, not
yeah,
flat-footed.
yeah. So he shoots Solden. Yeah, that's right. Cool. All right. So that was that turn. It is Vasper Dorn's turn.
So my character's reserving all the action or all of his actions until in case someone tries to sneak up behind us, so that the droid can respawn. So,
what kind of I guess for stealth wise, since people are running around through the halls because all the shooting, would there be any bonuses to stealth for these guys if they kind of hide?
you can always do a circumstantial +2.
Okay, we'll do that then. I wasn't sure how that works. Nope, does not. So your droid sees some guys, some of those familiar faces in the hallway.
Good.
Aiming at him.
So he's fine defensively. He's that meets one of the conditions. He's going to shoot at it because it's out of range of a charge. So he's doing his auto fire weapon at it, fighting defensively.
Is that Vasper's thing, or is that how that works? Is that from last turn?
What?
Is this for this turn?
Vasper Dorn, you can move him up since now that there's viable targets.
Well,
he kind of cuts in front.
So is this from last turn, or is this for this turn? Because you said that he was putting him in defensive mode.
It's up to you.
I don't know how it works. I was asking you.
Oh, it's up to you. Well, it's a new turn. They weren't active last turn, so it's this round.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so -5 to shoot auto fire. So. All right, so they take half damage.
No, I didn't.
That's those guys take half damage.
Okay.
So they take 7. Right, and he just stand there defensively, fighting defensively.
Oh, he does.
So, okay, that's it for my turn. So move on to whoever I interrupted.
Okay. So yeah, that was turn. All right. So now it's their turn. So he will return fire onto your.
How dare they?
It's not sneak attack because he's already been seen. Does 25 hit?
It miss. Guess what? Return fire.
Return the fire.
I'm looking at your reflex, and it looks like a 21.
Yeah, but you got to add 7 for fighting defensively with cover. He has a right shield.
He missed.
So they still take half of 7.
Oh, because you can still, it returns as auto fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
It takes 3.
His weapon's set on auto fire, so it shoots auto fire. So they both take.
I hope you don't hit any civilians in the way.
It's okay. Any allies, they don't get hit because if they miss him, because he's got the feat that
I'm
says,
talking about allies. I'm talking about civilians.
"Oh well, it's their own fault."
The civilians running around. Alright. That was
So you hear a whole bunch of blaster in the hallway.
Yeah, you hear some shootouts going on. Soldan, Cree.
Ah, yes. People are shooting outside my house. Let's leave my house and go directly to the source of the shooting.
Hey, it's his world. They can be stupid.
No, I'm just saying that those people are stupid. I'm not saying that he can't have stupid people.
This is the slums, remember that.
Yeah, I have no problem taking loot off the bodies of stupid people.
This is the slums, so they're probably running in panic because they're seeing shooting going on.
That's a little bigotry towards poor people, saying they're all stupid just because they're poor.
I'm not saying all of them are stupid, I say, but sometimes you do see people running and stuff like that. They see gunfire, like, oh, what's that?
So you have a lot of experience with this, huh?
Honestly, I would like to note that.
I've seen a lot of it on the on news and stuff like that.
Honestly, I would like to note that I'm from Brazil and there's favelas here, and honestly, he's kind of right.
Okay, more loot.
What's going on? There's a shootout? What? Oh, I gotta see this. Let me get my camera out. I gotta
not exactly to see, but just, you know.
They want to rob the dead bodies.
Well, they want to get on camera, make sure that if the case there's a cop involved.
So whose turn is that?
That would be Soldan Kreese.
Saladin Kree.
Again, I am going to use a swift action to try trick step.
Are you still flat-footed though? Or do you get back?
No, nope. Only until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
It only lasts until the next turn. So yes.
What's that blue bar?
Shield generator.
You have it on?
Oh! Thank you! I don't think he's gonna get above what I did.
No, that's pretty cool. That's the goal.
Alright.
And then...
Yeah, that's a nat 20,
That
alright.
was a nat 20.
They rolled a 5. That makes me scared.
Yeah, it's got pretty good at dex bonuses and stuff, apparently.
Well, I'm also skill trained and skill focused in that, so...
I bet they are as well.
I have no idea. I didn't set the characters up.
So I fire at him. That'll be... What? That'd be 13.
The blaster?
Probably didn't. How do I have a plus 15?
No, he's talking about for your initiative.
Oh.
What? Mean. Oh, he has. Okay. No, that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
See, and you were saying, can I add another droid? I'm like, you should probably keep that one and maybe add the lower CL.
I gotcha, yep.
I am, sorry. So then you said that 15 is a shield generator. How come you took 11 damage, though?
Because you didn't have it
I
up.
forgot about that. No, it's automatically up. I can't. I don't have to activate it. I just never.
Okay.
I forgot about it. So.
No, you don't take damage. Get your health back, dude.
Yeah.
Give your help.
Don't you die on me. Don't you bring more work for the healer? Thank you.
Yeah, don't die when you didn't have to.
Exactly.
So yeah, I took no damage on that last one.
I don't think you have 136 health.
I accidentally hit an extra thing. I'm sorry.
So does that affect your shield at all?
No, because it
bypasses it. It has to do more than 15 damage.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Cool. All
It's
right.
like the Droidicus.
Yep. So now it is the next person's turn. Firing on the droid because
Yes. They're gonna kill themselves on the first turn.
Erdak, I wish you weren't standing there.
Okay, shoot at them.
I'm gonna move up some and then fire on the droid.
Good.
This don't work, they might just have to go in and just go in.
Returning fire, Blaster. Our enemies will be eliminated with extreme prejudice.
Alright.
That guy shot at him. He's not going to use return fire. He's going to wait till he can get more than one. So the blaster bolts fly by him.
Okay.
Nothing else happens.
Okay, that's his turn. Mr. Gibbs.
I'm going to grab an ion grenade off my belt and roll it under the bed.
Okay.
Now they do half damage, like stun.
Yeah, it's a droid.
What does it do to that?
It does half.
Well,
Damage.
if it's
It has to attack. The AC has to hit, right?
It works. Yeah, it has to hit the AC.
Not for a grenade. I thought all grenades were half damage. It's like auto fire. It's a blast, right?
That's kind of dumb if
Damage,
you have
so-
to roll to hit for a grenade.
Well, you got to roll mechanics in the other in FFG.
Well, what I do with grenades is I use a table for where the grenade misses, but that's just me.
Yeah, use the template. Is it a 2x2?
Yeah, it's a 2-square burst radius.
All right.
Yeah.
So it does half damage.
And still,
Okay.
grenades. Hey,
guys,
guys. Grenades will do full damage. However, since it's an ion grenade against a droid, it'll do only half damage to the droid because it acts like stun damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when it
So
does
half
half damage.
damage 15, which is 7.
Oh, I'm looking
Yeah.
at the ion grenade, and it says that the droid.
Yeah.
not
Droids
take
take full
normal
damage from ion grenades.
It says it's an area attack weapon.
Yeah.
So, would it take 1/4 damage then? If it missed, it would take half of damage.
Just look at the thing I posted on Discord. It's
Yeah,
the
it doesn't. Yeah, it
wiki
doesn't
page.
take half damage.
When you make an area attack, you make a single attack roll compared to reflex defense. Droids take normal damage. Droids you miss take half damage. If the ion damage,
Yeah.
if the ion damage surpasses the damage threshold, then it goes down the condition tracker 2 steps as normal.
So that should hit for 7 damage.
Okay, so 7 stun damage.
Also, the bed's not there. I don't think.
Yes, it's still there.
So-
It has no effect on non-droids or vehicles.
Yeah. So 7 is probably not surpassing its DT, so it doesn't move down the condition.
Well, you take the full damage and apply it to its DT.
But it-
hit, though.
Yeah, but it's it misses. It misses, so it only does 7.
Yeah, so it's half
7 is the full. 7 is the quote unquote full damage.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
And I will go ahead and well, actually, I'm gonna spend my 2 swift actions to aim for my next attack.
You get 2 attacks.
No, I want to prepare and aim for my next round.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to spend my two remaining swift actions to aim. That way, I can do a full round attack in my next turn, and I haven't.
Okay. Go next one. That 21 is a passive is a stealth, right?
Active perception is 22
Okay.
on the epics.
All right. What if he's distracted with the other 2? Would you see someone to come behind?
It's up to you. But it doesn't matter which way you're facing in this game.
Okay. Let me see how many moves he can move.
I mean, if you're unaware, then it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So
Whatever happens to us happens to NPCs. So if they lose their passive perception when engaging in battle, that means that happens to the NPCs as well.
Well, you told me I can add +2 for people running around, so it's actually 23 then. So you would have.
Okay. Are there still people running around?
Well, yeah, kind of, but not so much.
Okay.
Just sort to see what's going on. There's still, panic. There's all these blaster fires going on.
Okay. Cool.
This is a good Christian neighborhood. We don't do that kind of things.
Don't you have to move half speed if you're stealth?
Is
to
that
not
how-
have any penalties.
I'll move him back a couple squares. I'll just guesstimate.
That's right. Heck.
Alright,
Or HE double hockey stick. Hockey
next
stick.
one. Yeah, girl.
Sorry, come again? Something, right? All right. I'm going to move over here. Do I immediately notice everyone kind of like shooting at the bed and the grenade going off and everything?
Yeah, you can see that from where you were.
All right. I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna use move object on the bed to throw it to the side, so it can stop hiding under the bed.
No.
What?
Why you gotta
No!
I couldn't actually hear what you were saying.
No, why you gotta take away its cover? It's more fun this way.
No, it's not. I hate it. I hate it.
But I didn't know you're shooting underneath something.
All right.
Cool.
I imagine you don't need much to move in and
Nope.
out.
It's a bed.
But
It's probably a medium object.
How are these beds in the thing? Are they like welded? Or are they like
No,
beds, or how
it's
are
a bed. It's been thrown out of the way.
Bed, dude.
You lost the bed. Move on.
You lost your bed. Don't cry.
you see like a little so it's an MRD 39B assassin droid, which is kind of like a little tiny droid, small droid with like 5, 6, 7, 8 arms on it.
So that probably means
One has
nothing
different-
to anyone but Vasper Dorn.
But yeah, you see a little tiny droid with a bunch of arms. So with some with blasters. And
I
some
see a
with,
pile of junk, is what you mean.
What?
I see a pile of junk that has not become a pile of junk yet.
Okay. So that was your turn. Anything else?
If there's a droid in it, don't destroy it.
Let me think.
Is that everything or anything else?
Bed is thrown to the right side.
There you are.
Let me see if I can do anything as a swift. As a swift, I'm going to point my finger and go, attack it.
That's one ugly thing that cut you,
I've
Udart.
been working on that. Thank you.
Yeah. So since it's prone, I get a +5 to my attack roll.
It's not prone. It's just small.
What?
It's small
It's
size.
just small. It's a small droid.
Yeah, it could technically be standing completely up and be under the bed.
It's like Spillikin. It's small.
That's not how that works.
It does. The GM has spoken.
I still
Fine.
do think you should get a little bit of a bonus for being over the top of it like you are, but that's just me.
Probably run around you like that. Cause
Everyone should assist him. Then he can smack it with one hit.
just use your force and hold it in place like y'all normally do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's
I'm gonna
my
mind
job.
swing again.
He said that's my job.
Alright.
Holy crap! I rolled a 2.
Yeah, he was too agile for you. Think, oh, he's small and he's right in front of me. I got this.
You need a talent that lets you roll twice.
How's the neighbor's house underneath where he's been swinging?
They're probably banging on it with the broomstick. Keep it down up there!
Yeah, you stop playing right up there. Come up there real good.
Who's next?
Oh my god.
Droid's turn.
No.
Are you good at grappling it? Maybe you could hold its arms down. Udart.
No, that's not my turn. I can't do that. So, what does the droid wish to do?
It's attacking you. Is a 19 hit?
No.
Swing and a miss. Next.
It tries to attack you with one of its blades. Next one, Vasper.
Vasper's going to reserve all of its swifts for his droid. Speaking of which, they're kind of far away. He's going to shoot. So the droid's going to shoot at this guy. -5 for auto fire.
Okay.
I'm so
And
sad.
it takes 7 damage.
Slowly whittling him down.
You know what? I think it's supposed to be -10, but it still misses, so it's all good. So that guy takes 7 damage.
Yep. I took him down.
He's still fighting defensively. And blocking the only way in or out of this apartment.
Oh, he's 2. He can try. Why can't I? Oh, there he is.
Now, just so you know, you don't get a cover bonus against adjacent enemies. Just heads up.
What do you mean?
If you got it, his AC would be a lot lower if you were adjacent to him.
Yeah, well, he's got.
You don't get cover from adjacent.
Distance to travel, so.
But what do you mean?
He's gonna try to shoot back. Returning fire.
Did you fire?
Not yet. 22 hits.
It misses.
No, I thought it hits.
No.
21.
It's 21 plus 7 equals 28.
Oh, plus the 7 there.
Find defensively with the riot shield. If you roll over his token, it tells you what the ACs are.
Oh, okay, I did not. Okay, cool.
I put the tooltips on it.
Fires and it bounces off the shield.
Next.
It's going to be Mr. Sudan.
It's the cowboy.
Cowboy man, do something, anything.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Sometimes it's just weird. Like I'll be trying to talk and you guys can't hear me, so that's why I like shut up and tell for a little bit. All right. Anyways, so first things first, going to do trick step on that droid again.
Okay.
I hope that wins.
So do I.
It has a plus 18, so all I have to do is.
It's a difference of 3.
Are you kidding me?
Are you using a blaster?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my ion pistol.
Ooh.
And it's no longer got cover, right?
Yeah, that's been thrown off it. There's no more bed. No more concealment, no more cover.
There we go.
23 hit.
Let me see.
Come on.
He does hit. Barely.
I'd be pretty sad if it didn't hit.
I'd be honestly scared.
Shield mode. Activate.
If that missed, they'd probably be saying, Vasper, get over here, start locking the door. We're getting out of here.
Probably, yeah.
13.
Oh, Vasper gets on the comm. Don't worry about us. We've got this covered. As you hear fire coming from the hallways.
Sure we do.
Right, now it's this guy's turn. And he gonna shoot the droid.
Remember to pay attention to any ones that are rolled.
Nope. Bounces off the shield. And Gizmo's turn.
Come on, Gizmo, do something.
Well, I was gonna 4-round attack, but at a -5 per attack, I don't think that's gonna hit. So I'm aimed up. I'm gonna go ahead and use one.
You don't do the -5 anymore. The bed's been destroyed.
No, I mean I was gonna use both pistols,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not gonna do that because apparently this thing's very hard to hit. So.
We're not in the bed anymore, so not as hard.
My goodness.
My God.
And then it dodges it there with ease. It just like sidesteps it.
He shoots a hole in the floor.
Yeah. then Neva looks up.
You can see an eyeball peering through the hole.
You pay for that! You pay for that!
Whatever, Karen.
Let's speed this up.
Your that's coming!
Okay, whose turn is it?
I think.
It's the turn of the dudes.
Whose turn?
Micro!
All right.
Save us, your own.
I see this guy, right?
Yes, you do. Well,
Um,
unless you can see it, but you can't see it, but Urdak and Gizmo.
No, I think I probably do. Especially since Gizmo is prone.
He jumps over Gizmo, takes up his lightsaber, and just cuts in half.
No, that's probably not going to happen. He's a caster. He's not a paladin. He's a sorcerer, not a paladin. Anyway, I think I will use my move action to bring up my lightsaber, just in case, for protection. And with my standard action, I will use Force Grip on this bitch.
Yeah!
Yay!
He's going to use force
Grip.
on this ditch. Droid itch.
Alright, so it's a 28. I don't think it gets any penalties to its 42 defense because it's small. But if you want to, you can do that, DM. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
I don't think his 42 defense will be high enough for that, anyways. I don't know. With 28?
Yep.
That kills his defense.
Yeah, that's
sure.
murders it.
Yeah, so now you got it.
Alright, so it's gonna take 66 and it can only do a swift next turn. And that's extremely low damage.
That's really low damage.
Cool, it didn't beat its threshold. It's not destroyed.
Oh man.
Disable it. Don't destroy it.
So what's my plus to hit? No, that's binded.
3 1s. Why couldn't that have been 3 6s?
So you hear a crunching noise from the droid.
That's 4 ones, actually.
He has 4 1s.
Alright, what's next?
It's getting crushed like a trash can.
I'm crushing it. But yeah, I think that is my turn.
You know what's funny? I think we got the opposites. We got 4 verse 1, and we got 3 verse 1 out here.
Well,
So
it turns out it's quite a balanced fight.
Yeah. Go, Udark, go!
What do you want to do now?
I need you to smash it. Hit that thing.
Is it grappled at all, or is it just crushed with the force grip?
Yeah.
That's the effect. I've posted it in chat.
Ah,
So-
I gotta read.
It does not look like it's grappled. At least it doesn't say it directly.
It doesn't take any defense penalties,
No.
unfortunately.
So it still has a high AC. You can do it. Or hey, aim. Wait, that won't do anything. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that won't do anything.
You can roll to assist someone else to attack it. Then you only have to hit it 10.
Haha! Owned!
Finally, I held it in place and finally you hit it.
That's only 18. I'm so sad that's not a 19. Okay.
Can you answer my
Anyways,
question for me, please?
I deal 27 damage. Is it
Yeah.
dead?
Jeff, can you answer my question for me?
Oh. Which question? Where'd you send it?
I sent it to you in Discord. On Zombre.
Okay. Ask one of them. So, Do you have to activate self-destruct on your turn, or does it happen when it falls automatically below a certain number of hit points?
If it's a reaction, I think you can activate at any time. But if it's at least a swift, it has to be on your turn.
Does it say reaction, or does it say you have to use a swift? I don't remember it saying. Let me look.
Looks like it does it automatically once it hits that condition.
Okay.
So actually, when he goes, so it would have been happened before he swung. I didn't know how that worked. I thought that.
Yeah, it doesn't say it requires a swift, so you can have it blow
what
up.
it's actually done before Erdek. So Erdek goes to swing at it, and as you go to swing on it,
He blows it up.
what?
He blows it up when he hits it.
Oh yeah, you blow it up. Definitely blow it up. There's the range of a damage.
Ah.
And there's the damage you take.
I take 10 damage. Cool. I need a way to
Dang
get
it.
not
There's no
too
parts
bad.
left.
Yeah, you blew it completely up. You thought you just hit so hard it just blew up.
Dang. Don't piss that Trandoshan off.
They're admirable hunters, but they're no rodeo.
Can you guys take a look at Discord real quick?
One sec.
This is what I knew by like burst areas.
Yeah, if it said burst, it's bigger than a 2x2 square.
Yeah,
I've
it
got
would be the
burst.
red plus the blue.
No!
There's the burst template.
No!
So
Why?
that just hits one more person. That would be Greedo.
Well, if we really wanted to,
But your AC is higher than 12, so you only take 10 damage.
Well, no, if we really wanted to, we could move it up one and get every single person.
Well, no, not exactly, because
That's exactly where it blew up.
Yeah, that's where it was.
You couldn't start on the blue because the effect of burst is centralized on that central point there in the square, and it has to touch the origin of the thing. So the droid would have to be on one of those red squares as the origin effect.
Darn.
So it couldn't move up and get quote unquote everyone.
You guys were smart.
Is that the blast radius? What's the blast radius of the droid?
I just put it on there. It's on the screen.
Oh,
You managed to hit Grismo.
Yeah, it's a burst 2. Burst 2 is different than area 2.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah, he blows up. Gizmo, you get some of the shrapnel from him too.
Yeah, I know.
It's all Erdek's fault.
You would think laying down would reduce some of your damage.
It's all Erdek's fault. It's all Erdek's fault for smashing it so hard.
You guys didn't blow up the droid, did you?
Let me delete him from there. Okay.
There's some ruffians out in the hallways.
I did not blow up the droid. It's the droid's fault for being so weak and not able to withstand my blow.
Ruffians are allergic to Durasteel.
It's your turn, Erdark. You should use your Durasteel and give them allergic reaction.
Wasn't that his attack?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's
I use my follow through. I use my follow through to use my movement speed.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
smart.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I move there.
Okay. On my turn, I say that. It's like, no, you didn't blow up the droid, did you? And then he uses all of his swifts for the droid to do his stuff. So the droid's gonna just go ahead and do an active perception look.
What's that?
He's gonna look around and listen.
Oh.
Oh man.
Listen in the middle of the combat.
You're allowed to make a perception roll in combat.
I'm saying you have two people in front. Oh, I wonder if there's anyone else still here. You got two people shooting at me.
All right, so he can hear something in the background that's not moving with all the people trying to take pictures. He's gonna fire.
Was that his turn?
That's a swift, and now he's using a swift to shoot.
Okay, who's he shooting?
The guy I put the template on, because it's always auto fire.
Okay. Fire. Can you answer my question too? I sent you another one.
All right, so he takes half of 11, which is 5. The assassins run. I don't know. It's up to you. No.
I thought.
Did you read what they said?
Void capture, if I remember correct.
Yeah, they want to avoid capture, but are they really scared of just one droid?
It's
a tough droid.
It's a tough droid. It's
Okay, but they are scared about returning to their masters without any new info.
That one books it out of there after he takes that last bit of damage. He can't stay in the fight.
Okay, well, we get credit for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still defeat him.
Hey, they're taking the stairs, which is slower than the turbo lift I fixed, so you guys might still be able to catch them. See, there's a reason I fixed the turbo lift. They don't know it's fixed. They think it's still broke.
Do we gotta wait for it to come up to the level, you know?
No, it's still at the level. No one knows it's fixed except for my character. Everyone knows it's been broken for weeks. So, you guys, technically, you might be able to catch up to them.
Well, this is some smooth jazz on my way down to murder these.
Well, they gotta run further away to get to the stairs.
What does coordinated attack mean?
Coordinated attack means that they can automatically aid each other on attacks.
Yeah, they don't have to roll to A to give a +2 to someone to shoot.
No, I probably should use that. Oh well.
Yeah, so 2 of them could assist one to give them a +4 to shoot at someone.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, maybe he'll just stay in the background. All right. Soldane's turn now. Soldane's turn now.
Are you ending combat, or are we still doing this?
I think I'm trying to see, because I'm reading this. I know they'll avoid capture, but I don't think that if like one takes a lot of damage, they're gonna all leave. Let me see.
Do they have any grenades on them or something?
From what you put in the character sheet, you didn't give them any grenades, but
that's just what the adventurer had. I think the adventurer was supposed to try and get in the room while they were fighting the droid still.
Yeah. So
but they kind of stayed out in the hallway.
Well, you don't know if they have a grenade. How about that? We'll go with that one.
Yeah, we don't know.
All right. So yeah. So Soldane's turn.
All right. So Dan, my character lets you know there's some ruffians in the hallway.
There's ruffians in the hallway. Okay. My character will, of course, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, this droid comes with him because it's in a backpack.
Backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, he condenses down into a backpack for my character.
Nice.
All right, whose turn?
It's a ruffian, and then it's Grismo. How do I do the speed thing that he just did?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Click. So as you pick up your token, right click, and it'll give you the stuff.
It's not working. I'm on a laptop, so it's whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
You're good.
The assassin runs through the thing and takes the lift down.
But he doesn't know it's fixed. It's been broken for weeks.
He's seen people run through the elevator.
But who would run to it? They all know it's been broken for weeks.
Nobody's in line of sight of the elevator right now.
Well, make sure they heard the elevator working. People.
Oh, sure.
So he runs the elevator. That one the droid spotted.
Okay, so he goes to the elevator. He has to stop, press the button for the door to open, and then move into the elevator. So the door's open, and his turn ends while he's inside the elevator. That's how that works.
Okay.
Whose turn?
I covered my turn, so we would be down to the next ruffian and then Ikra.
Oh, you Gizmo did? Okay, so next guy.
I ran. Yeah.
He will keep engaging the droid.
Well, how'd you think I got there?
Oh
So-
yeah, I'm sorry. My phone's going off too. I've got people texting me and everything too.
That's okay. You can flank the droid as well to remove, to get it flat-footed and get like a +2 to attack.
But do they got sniper shot or precise shot? Let me see. I think they do have precise.
You can aim to ignore cover.
Oh yeah,
If you-
that's what we do too. Okay, so maybe I should flank the droid. I guess I didn't think about that. And then it's got precise shot, so it can shoot by the other guys there and use directing fire. You said right? What it is? Is that how that works?
So
What?
if you want to assist, they can assist someone by using up their action to give another ally a +2, and they don't have to roll, because normally you would have to roll a 10 or higher to assist someone.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know how that. Okay, so yeah, so he'll just flank you, I guess. So you lose that thing, I guess you said.
Yeah, so he has no cover against the guy that's in melee with him.
Yeah.
Didn't he provoke an attack of opportunity going across the droid?
No, he was up here, at the top of it. It was above it,
Oh,
outside
okay.
the area.
Yeah, I made it so if they want to get inside the apartment, that would provoke.
So now he shoots at the droid. The one that's
He's shooting at 0 range. That should provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, it's not D&D.
no, the other guy, the below.
No, if you shoot at 0 range in this game, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
No, this guy right here.
I didn't see that under the
okay.
attack of opportunity rules.
Oh yeah, it's this guy down here. The other guy's dude's flanking.
So that misses.
20 misses.
Yeah, his base is 21. He's fighting defensively, so 23
28.
is the least you can get it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, next.
So who's
Ikra.
next? Udark. Or no, Ikra. Ikra's
It's my
turn.
favorite Jedi.
I see that I've been just ignored. Like I don't exist or something.
We are
Thanks,
sorry.
Jedi.
Don't throw us off the building.
No, you exist. I mean, you got rid of the bed.
Oh yeah, my highest contribution was getting rid of the bat, not holding the thing in place, right?
Hey, I think you got line of sight to the ruffian. Can you use a force power?
Oh, I probably could, honestly. Does this has a line of sight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just
No.
one corner. He might have cover, but
away too.
All right.
one. Yeah, you just have to one corner to one corner.
All right. So as I see this guy, do I immediately recognize him as a bad guy? Because I know there's bad guys around.
The thing that
Yeah.
Lucian showed you about.
Yeah, I showed everyone a screenshot that my droid took.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's great when you have spent a lot of money on communications to hook it up to your wrist computer so that you can see what your droid does.
Sure.
1 sec.
All right. So I'm going to look at this guy, and I'm going to be filled with sentiments, emotions of justice, and this guy is a bad guy, and I'm going to use electric justice on him.
Electric justice, yes.
Does a 29 surpass his reflex defense?
You got careful shot?
No.
He's engaged with an ally.
Although it isn't a telekinetic force power, so I don't think it's affected by that.
It's affected by cover, though.
No, I don't think it is.
Telekinetic, yeah, well,
It's
Because
affected by
it's
cover.
not telekinetic.
it's not. No, okay.
Oh, okay. If it's not telekinetic.
Yeah,
then
that's
it's
what
not.
I said. It's not telekinetic.
Okay. Then you're good.
Yep.
What'd he do?
Did that beat his
Electric
reflex?
justice.
What's that doing?
It's a force power.
Yep. 29 against reflex defense of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Bolt of electricity.
Yeah, no, it's not. It passes it. What does it do?
Well,
Surprise
it's
him.
gonna do something. Well, 30 points of damage,
5-1.
and he, regardless of that 30 piercing or not, his damage threshold, he goes down 1 step in the condition tracker.
Okay.
If it does surpass, he goes down 2.
So he's Toad from the X-Men
Yeah.
movie. Storm just electrocuted him.
Oh yeah.
So, a quick question: do we know if these guys are actually droids or people?
It looked like a person. It smells like a person. It smells like burnt flesh.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that.
Like a Minot roast.
Ah!
Does it matter if they're persons or not? They're bad guys. They must be brought to justice.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you.
Well, I agree with that too. I just wanted to make sure so that way I can use different weapons.
Alright, so yeah. Now it's Dax unless Icro is done.
Wait, what? He's still alive? What the hell?
Barely.
He looks like he's wobbling.
He is barely in consciousness. Barely.
Alright.
There are 2 condition tracks down.
Yep.
So his skin's turned charred.
Yeah.
He's smoking.
Yeah, I'd like.
Just remember, this is not force lightning. This is electric justice. It's completely different.
It doesn't fork out. It's a single lightning bolt. There we go.
Yeah, your eyes don't turn a crazy color like it, you know. It just.
Oh yeah, because as long as the lightning's yellow, it's okay.
Yes.
So, I think seeing one of your friends get fried by lightning is, that's probably good enough cause for them to run.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, they already took out one of the major hitters already.
Heck, you might not want to have moved there because you're moving through a threatened space.
Disgusting rush. Like most people.
Well, he might want to. He's probably confident in his AC, and this guy got fried like butter. So he's down 2 conditions on the condition track.
He is.
True, but it does provoke an AOO, so that's why the only reason why I was saying that.
Well, you can try to tumble.
Let him shoot.
That is
Go ahead and
true.
do an attack of opportunity with your minuses for the threat. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say they can run.
Yeah. You can.
If
You
the
can
lightning wasn't enough, seeing what this big lizard guy's gonna do might,
Yeah, that giant lizard Trandoshan comes right up to him.
Yeah, you can shoot at the Trandoshan attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh, it can? Okay, cool.
Wait. Why would you be able to shoot at the Trandoshan?
Because you move through a threatened space.
Combat space. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going to try to, it's one last shot.
Wait, no. Ta-da.
You only double. You get diagonal 1 for free. Second one costs double space. Do you have enough space to do that?
Oh.
Just take it. He's -2 on the condition track, so he's getting minuses to attack.
You'll be you the take. You're gonna be
How
fine.
many minuses does he get for a shoot?
Just put it. Okay, on the character sheet, there's a condition section. Put it at -2, and it will automatically add it. It'll do the -2 to all your attacks and skill checks.
Okay. Is he able to do anything, or is he done?
Did you roll to shoot?
Oh, he gets to shoot. Okay, that's right.
Attack of opportunity, and then Erdak's gonna try and murder him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this miss.
Yeah, he's on no condition to be firing, really.
All right. Did you double move, or do you got an attack still? Erdak.
Huh?
Did you double move, or do you have an attack?
I double moved. I do
Okay.
not have that much movement. I wish I had a 60-foot movement, though.
All right. So Vasper is going to have his droid attack him with the shield.
Okay. Shield bash. Gaya!
And so that's not auto fire, so that's just a -5.
Don't forget to move the initiative order.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
My bad.
He misses, but now he's engaged in melee combat, so that's a -10 for anyone with range shooting at the droid. All right, that's my turn.
So Leon Cree.
Alright, so Soladin's going to move here and then there. So that way he can be on this side of that guy.
You just need someone behind him for flanking.
Alright. And then he's going
medical
to.
droid nearby that could do that.
Yeah, have your droid do it.
Well, that would take a swift action that I do not have.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm.
Just kill him.
Because trick step.
Do your initiative.
You know.
Roll your initiative, ruffian. Burnt to a crisp.
Yep, I'm on now.
He's flat-footed now.
Yeah.
Flat-footed, thank God. And
Whose turn is
going
it?
to attack him with that. So 26 to hit. And it's automatically stun damage.
And cut him up.
No, he stunned him. It's a stun
him.
damage weapon.
Doesn't do. What is it? So what does it go against?
He just takes half damage.
It zeros him, then he is -5 on the condition track and stunned.
Yeah. So he's not
He's
dead.
already bleeding out, though.
Good thing we have medical droid.
He's stunned. He's been done in by a
Blow to the head.
Like a taser.
He, he has 0 hit points and is alive, but he goes to the condition of helpless.
Okay. Next one. He is helpless then?
Yeah, he's unconscious and helpless.
Okay. Alright. Next one.
Are those guys gonna run away? I know it's almost time for you to drop off.
Yeah, that's what I said, drop off. So he's helpless, so it really doesn't take much to attack him, right?
If they want to attack him, yeah. Oh, you want your guys to shoot him. Yeah. So he's got cover, and it's he's in melee. You're shooting an ally. I don't know. SW Saga Edition people.
That looks like a natural 1.
That's a 2.
Ah, you son of
So he misses.
But
everyone's heads turned to who shot at him.
Well, actually, they don't have autofire. I wish they had autofire on these weapons.
If they had autofire,
Do they have autofire on these weapons?
It's a swift action if you do.
right now.
Most rifles have it.
I would just say it was autofire. He fired just so because there's too many people in there. We wasn't sure you'd get him. And
okay, so take 5 damage then.
yeah, 5 damage. And
You're retconning a roll.
he is dead.
Oh no, we got 1 round to save him before he's dead.
Okay, and he takes off, and the other guy takes off.
Medical droid, see if you can save him.
So there was a person that went down the turbo lift, right?
No, he changed his mind.
Oh,
Takes too long.
well,
Just says it has to wait.
better get in that turbo lift.
Yeah, let's get down there.
Alright, Grismo Jibs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Grismo is going to make a dash and run for the turbo lift. And I'm gonna hit the door, but I'm gonna have a hand in for the remainder of the round. So it doesn't necessarily go downstairs.
Yeah, it won't go down until you push the button. That's a swift.
I'll wait for at least one more person to get in here with me, but yeah, I'm about to hit the button.
Okay.
Wait for me.
I think we might have to pause this and continue next week because I know Demarion has to drop off his kid for work.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta
great
do about 5 minutes. I gotta go.
Next
We're I think we're doing milestone.
You know the guy, or what's up? Isn't he dead?
Yeah,
No,
it's up to you.
Yeah, he was pretty
close to
much trying to kill him off because he did. It's either they don't want to get taken alive.
Another self-destruct.
I want Grismo to be like downstairs waiting for those guys down at the end of the stairs so I could just pop the corner and just start blasting them.
Okay,
Well,
so
you gotta wait for the turbo lift to come all the way up and then take you down.
well, the turbo lift's
Oh, it
up.
has to come all the way up.
No.
It should be all the way up.
It's
We're
up.
the only people to use it.
I thought you
It's
said it was
broken.
not.
It's up because no one knows it works.
Yeah, but have you
Everyone's using it.
ever raced a real
Are
elevator?
you trying to say there's some spice junkie on the 3rd floor that decided,
Okay.
like, oh, let's use the broken
So-
turbo lift?
You know
So
it.
what he's trying to say is these guys go out the stairs, but they have a hole in the wall, and they have a companion on a speeder waiting for them. They hop on that and leave, so we can't catch up to them. That's what he's trying to say.
I can confirm it is faster to run down the stairs than it is to go down an elevator.
It's not relative to the story, so he doesn't want to waste time continuing the chase.
Yeah, there's no point. Yeah, if y'all keep trying to find him. I mean, you could try to look for him after he gets off, but yeah.
Okay. So we're doing a milestone with this. So once the adventure's over, everyone will gain a level, so we don't have to worry about adding up experience points. Cool.
Hooray! We moved on to the sensible way to level.
And then I'll tell you what you find. I'll tell you what you find on that guy. But
Yeah, we'll do that next week. Cool.
Yeah.
he ends up grazing him and shooting him and killing him.
Thanks for running the game.
Gizmo once more.
Yeah, thank you. I think it went pretty
you
well.
did it. Like complete honesty, like you were a little shaky in the beginning, and then like around the time that we were like heading to the planet, you found your groove. And that was really cool to see.
I'm a little hesitant on GN, so I'm just.
Well,
you did great, man.
Yeah, you did great.
Like I said, you were a little shaky in the beginning, but like as soon as you found your groove, I noticed it, and like you just hopped into it, and that was really nice.
Thanks.
Remember the number one thing to remember when you're